but he can't let them take him off his game. He needs to maintain his focus.
He won't let him take off his game, I promise you. He just listens, and then he controls the audience as much as he wants to control his opponent. That's a mark of a star, and that's what Jericho is. He's a massive star who says if he doesn't win, his legacy is done. So essentially, he's saying his career's done.
And did you see that Jericho actually then targeted the right knee of Hangman Adam Page?
Jericho's like a surgeon, a very evil surgeon.
And if you think back to Nottingham, England, Hangman Page and Pac concentrated, targeted that leg too.
Here we go.
Very nearly a 3 count. Pac punished that leg of Hangman Adam Page. It's been an issue for him all summer long. That can't be lost on Chris Jericho.
Look at this.
And even going back to Fight for the Fallen, Kip Sabian was targeting that leg a lot. So for Hangman Page, you know that leg is not feeling all that great. And the moment that Jericho goes on the attack in that particular region, he's going to feel it. And then he also has to deal with the fact that his arm is just being brutalized
Nice counter there.
Yeah, Hangman fought on that double wrist lock.
Nice counter, exactly.
Drop kick right on the money. Painmaker himself here in Chicago.
The Winnipeg Flyer here. Cover, lateral press, and a real good cover. But again, it shows you the strength and the desire of Adam Page in these pinning predicaments.
He is being dismantled piece by piece, limb by limb, by one of the legends, perhaps the best ever in professional wrestling, Chris Jericho. And he is still fighting out of it.
If you had told me in this matchup that Chris Jericho would be in the driver's seat and meticulously breaking apart Adam Page, I'd tell you, yeah, because he's the veteran. He knows what he's doing when he steps inside of that ring.
Page, following suit, made it his own harm with those chops. Page got to create his own offense, an offense that can debilitate Jericho to a win.
Oh, telegraphed it. Jericho caught him with that upward kick. Sent over the top. Jericho hung on to the top rope, though.
Yeah, Jericho.
And Page's leg gave out under him after he threw Jericho over the top.
Folks, some nice agility there. Cross body.
Oh, Page rolls through.
Page rolls
Hook
through.
in the leg. Nope, Jericho's shoulder's not down. Page.
Does he have it?
Oh, does he have it? Yes. Hoisting him up.
The strength of Adam Page shining through.
Blockbuster.
Man, that was a fall-away slam type situation that shows the upper body strength of Adam Page.
Even with that ravaged arm, the leg not being his best friend in that situation, the strength, as you said, JR, the strength of Hangman Page.
He's
sprung it to his feet.
right on his feet.
And now the adrenaline's kicking in.
He's going to fight through it, but for how long will that last?
We said the longer the match goes, it should be in favor of the younger guy. That'd be Adam Page. The match has got some time in it right now, folks. Page is coming to the top.
Sliding lariat. After that rolling Samoan drop.
Adam Page in this situation has got to put together a succession of moves.
Shooting star press, hook in the leg. 2.
Shoulders.
No.
And try to figure out a way to close his deal, as we said. Because Jericho, if given opportunity, will counter your ass off, and he will beat you. You got to put him away while you have an advantage. And right now, I think Adam Page has got an advantage.
How long, though, is this going to last for?
Yeah, Jericho's a tremendous counterpuncher.
Just as you say that, counter given.
Well, Page puts him on the brakes, puts on the brakes on. Russian leg sweep off the middle rope.
More added momentum. And there's a cover again. Page with the
leg.
cover. Got a hand coming down for 3. These near falls are getting longer and closer every heartbeat. 2, not. 2.5, yes. 2 3/4, we've seen that. At some point, somebody was not going to be able to kick out of something. It's got to happen.
The body is only able to take so much.
That's right, exactly.
We have seen superhuman feats of endurance here tonight, and that will be exactly is what required by the man that wins this match and walks out the first ever AEW World Champion. Oh, look at this, Jericho counters.
Jericho counters
rolls
that
through.
Power driver like position.
Steps around.
Oh no.
Jericho maybe looking at walls.
Gotta just turn him over.
Steps over.
There you go. With a championship on the line, and Jericho with a sight set on it has Adam Page in a submission position.
Look at that low squat of Jericho. Wrenching on the knees, the ankles, the hips, the lower back.
And look at the strength of Adam
Hangman.
Page. Look at the strength of Adam Page. He won't give up. He keeps fighting.
That lower body strength, and then now the right hand.
Right below the left eye. And again, the leg strength of Adam Page. Second time we've seen that tonight in this situation.
Whoa! Discus elbow strike, targeting the eye of Chris Jericho.
Right above the eye, Jericho got nailed.
And that was the same eye that Chris Jericho targeted at the attack during Fight for the Fallen.
Jericho got hit right above the eye. He's obviously problematic as he rolls out of bounds, so to speak, into the outside of the ring. And we need to get a shot at Jericho here. He's got a.
Jericho came up clutching that eye.
Yeah.
Hangman had, I think, 7 stitches over his eyebrow as a result of the attack. And Jericho, yeah. Oh, Jericho right above the eyebrow. Hangman Adam Page returning the favor.
Jericho bleeding from that shot above the eye, that discus punch. And now we find out what Jericho's legacy really means to him. Because he is battered, he's bruised, he's bleeding, and the title's still at stake.
Well, think about this, JR, too. Not only was that elbow strike damaging to Jericho, not only did it bust him open, now that blood is trickling in his eye. When Hangman was attacked, his match was over. Now Jericho has to fight this match with essentially one eye, with that blood leaking, stinging into his eye.
Page has had a very positive look on his face, fellas. He doesn't look as distressed as he was just less than 5 minutes ago as he's tracking down Jericho and trying to open him up even more with a straight right hand over that left eye.
And even though Jericho turned around, he turned with the left side of his body, so he couldn't see Adam Page coming.
The time may be running out for Chris Jericho in his quest with what could be the last time he would get an opportunity to win a championship of this magnitude.
This very well could be the end of the legend. And it could be the start of a new legend for Hangman Adam Page.
Well, many have said that Page is the future of AEW. I can't disagree with that. But it doesn't seem that Jericho has any desire to pass the torch, as it were.
He's lacking that vision in the left eye.
And Aubrey is checking Jericho. Again, this match can be stopped. Let's not forget that. Straight right hand, unprotected on Jericho. Jericho bleeding even more, it seems like. So it may just be a matter of attrition. Time.
Just wear him down. No time limit.
Yep.
Just keep grinding.
And I hate to be a broken record here, fellas, but we did mention this at the beginning of the match, that if this kept going, it was going to be in the favor of Hangman Adam Page. Now that Chris Jericho busted open, he's just
leaking
battered
into
and
both
bruised.
eyes.
Leaking into both of his eyes, as you said, Excalibur. That was dangerous, but he makes a brief moment of respite for Jericho so he can get his wits about him.
That was an amazing counter by Chris Jericho.
And you know what that was? That was all positional awareness. He knew he was close to the corner.
Without a doubt.
All he had to do was hoist Adam Page over the top, and he would land poorly. He didn't care how he landed. He just needed a moment to catch his breath, to collect himself.
But the awareness of where you are in the ring identifies as ring generals. Jericho is a great ring general. But does he have enough soldiers in his tank to finish this thing off? That's still to be determined.
And now bringing Hangman up to the top rope.
This normally doesn't end well.
This is dangerous territory for both men. Look at Hangman. Oh, he was actually pulling on that wound on Jericho's eyebrow.
Pulling was more like digging his knuckles into it.
Both men on the top.
Swinging neck breaker.
Man.
Avalanche style. He covers.
Thanks for coming, Chris. I'm sorry to say.
Oh!
No, he kicked out. Jericho kicked out, folks.
That's how much Jericho wants this.
Page played a big card there, maybe an ace.
And look at that, trying to use that wrist tape, but it's a very small strip of wrist tape to clear the blood out of his eye.
He may have played the
Dripping
ace.
on his hand.
He may have played the ace, but he didn't win the hand. I think the fans are chanting or cheering because they see the match continue. They want some more of this. So do we.
Page stripping off that elbow pad.
Excellent pro wrestling. Oh, straight down the pipes for that kick.
Flat-footed.
Yeah, and that's legal, by the way.
Discus elbow.
And that was what busted him open at the beginning of all this.
And now Aubrey Edwards checking on Jericho, seeing if he's able to continue.
Page just got to have that killer instinct to finish. To finish. Like any great athletic team, any fight, finish is the name of the game. You got to finish. And Page has got to figure a way to finish Jericho while he's got an opportunity.
Oh, Jericho.
And that's not going to get it done.
Again, fighting blind. He could not see where he was, but he had the positional awareness to know that he was close to the ropes so he could hang Hangman out to dry.
Jericho is in a dire strait here. Fighting back, trying to regain some momentum.
Now Jericho coming. Oh! Page catches right on the point of the chin.
The springboard timed perfectly by Adam Page, wide-eyed and ready to roll.
Page sees his future. He sees the AEW World Championship buckshot lariat.
A thunderous clothesline by Adam Page that found its mark, taking down his adversary in this one.
He's got him hooked up, looking for the Deadeye.
He's going for it.
The Deadeye. No, Jericho rolls through.
Jericho trying to negotiate the legs.
Oh,
Turn Page over. He does.
A chance for Jericho. A chance.
Jericho could win the title. The first ever AEW champion with the walls of Jericho, but more importantly with a submission. What message would that send to everybody? I'm Chris Jericho, and I beat his ass, and I made him tap.
And Jericho just wrenching back, sitting deep on the lower back, trying to blink that blood out of his eyes.
If he lets go for a moment, he's going to lose the legs, so he's got to hold on.
Page
Using his length.
guts.
He's reaching for the ropes, but he's so close.
Adam Page reaching down the cockles of his soul to get a few more inches closer to the bottom rope to stop this predicament. If not, he's going to have to submit, and there he is. The rope. Aubrey Edwards doing a great job of officiating here tonight. Jericho hangs on just a little bit longer. That should surprise us.
Oh, now Jericho not taking kindly. Oh, laying his hands on the official.
Yeah, that's just stupid. Jericho knows better than that.
She just threatened him with disqualification.
Yeah, that would
Imagine that. The legend of Jericho ends on a DQ.
Yeah. He's got to get his composure. Composure, folks. And Jericho elevated over the top.
Spills right outside.
Yeah, that conversation with the official may have cost Jericho the match.
Allowed Hangman an opportunity to recover.
High risk. Up to the top. Jericho's dazed. Down low. He spins out.
Oh, Marcel Arihara style moonsault. Page, though, his knee came crashing down.
You
on
heard the
entrance
thud.
ramp.
You heard the thud.
He caught Jericho, but he also caught the ramp. Oh!
Felt that from here.
And that was the knee that was injured earlier in 2019.
Jericho tossed back in the ring now by his adversary, excuse me. Man, this is harrowing. I am loving this wrestling match.
This is a war, JR.
Yeah, it's good. Good stuff.
This
folks.
is what the AEW World Championship means. Buckshot lariat. Oh!
Jericho may have it. Jericho may have it. Near fall. A bloody, battered, bruised, and fatiguing Chris Jericho trying to hit one big move and get the blood out of his eye where he can see and put Hangman Page away. But Adam Page is a stallion.
And even
he ain't going away quietly.
With one eye that he was able to see that. That's how much he studied this match, how much he prepared for it. He knew that Hangman Page wanted to go for that buckshot lariat, but instead, JR, he read it like an open book.
Nice awareness. Now Jericho, the maestro, back in control.
JR, it's that ring generalship.
Yeah.
It allows you to fight blind. It allows you to fight with one arm.
Instincts, my man.
Jericho's got it. Does Hangman.
Oh, again!
Another rolling elbow strike
And-
right across the jaw. Chris
Okay,
Jericho.
let's see what decision Page makes here. What is the follow-up of that dynamic shot?
Running shooting star press. Jericho with the knees up.
It's as if Jericho knew it was coming.
Terrible efficiency on that shooting star press. Jericho had it scouted. Jericho charging in. Page catches.
The strength of Adam Page.
Over the top. Oh! Send him up. Jericho rolls through a chance. 1, 2. Page rolls back.
Near fall. Another.
Front hold. No.
He's going for it again.
And Page comes out on top.
Deadeye!
The Deadeye could do it. Should do it. Will it do it? Will it do it?
He kicked out of the Deadeye.
Jericho kicks out of the Deadeye. I can't say I've ever seen anybody do that before. In any event, now Page, here's composure, folks. Remember,
Yeah.
he nailed it. Go back and get him at him.
Don't get rattled. That's the most important thing for Hangman Adam Page.
So tired, too.
Fatigue, trying to get on that top rope, he does.
Now flipping over, box shot lariat, takes down Jericho, pin him right now, Adam Page.
No, he wants to put the exclamation mark on this. He go right back to it.
Jericho,
Jericho getting a second chance.
racing backslide.
The backslide. No.
Shooting star fat.
That's it. That's got to be it. By God, what impact.
Was that the knockout moment?
What a shot by Jericho. That's got to be it. And it is it. Chris Jericho is the first ever AEW World Champion.
Thank you, Chris Jericho.
Man, what a battle.
The winner of this match and All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Chris Jericho!
The man continues to reinvent himself.
All over the world, Chris Jericho has been one of the greatest, if not the greatest, of all time.
Moxley's
Looking for
equilibrium.
paradigm shift. Knocks Santana off and grabs a handful of Ortiz. Oh, the mad ball!
They saw the paradigm shift coming, Excalibur.
Jericho!
Lion salt.
Hooks the far leg.
Oh, Moxley able to kick. Get a shoulder. I don't know if it was really a kick out or not, but it stopped the 3 count, that's for sure.
Closest near fall yet. He's just pounding on that eye.
Jericho's got this great advantage. Moxley's blood now on Jericho's body, his face, his chest.
Right elbow strike.
Yeah, with a lot of authority. Jericho's very effective with his strikes as well.
He's got a lot left in the tank.
Oh, Moxley tried to come out of the corner, but Jericho's ready for him. Takes him off his feet.
Yeah, I think he's got more left in the tank than Moxley does. Much more.
He goes, oh. Moxley reverses.
There it is.
Jericho sweeps the legs out. Can he step over?
Walls of Jericho is what he was thinking.
Ankle pick by Moxley. And now Moxley.
Moxley looking for the walls or a Boston Crab.
He steps over.
Jericho's not flat. He's on one shoulder. That might be helping him.
Yeah, that's his best defense right now. You're right, JR. Now he's up on his elbows.
And if there's anybody that knows how to counter
look
this
out.
move, it's got to be Chris Jericho. Oh, Moxley brings him to the center, and he sits back.
Jericho may lose the title by submission here with a Boston Crab. How ironic would that
Oh, no.
be?
Jake Hager.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Jericho.
That knee right to the face. Man, Jericho's got all of his henchmen out here with Guevara.
Jericho's got a plan.
He's got a cover. Moxley able to kick out.
You know there was a plan for Hager to run out.
At some point, every member of the inner circle is provided a relief valve. And Jericho with Moxley, center of the ring.
Look at Jericho's hands. He can't quite get his hands locked. See there, right there.
Yeah, just hanging out by his fingertips.
Walking on his hands to try to get to the... And being walked back.
Jericho's got to lock his hands, and he knows it.
But Moxley in deep, deep water.
It's when you got to tell yourself I'm in a championship match. All on the line. Shut out the pain. Get to the ring ropes.
And Moxley making the crawl. Can he make it the extra 12 inches? He does.
Aubrey will break the hold. Jericho will have to release. He does, finally.
Yeah, but the effects are there. Oh, for crying out loud.
Jericho losing his composure.
He knows better than this.
And then here, the 11th. He's trying to get disqualified. That's all that is.
Exactly right. He's trying to get disqualified.
Jericho just trying to get disqualified, knowing Aubrey calls it by the book. And now Moxley pounding on the canvas to get himself back into this damn thing.
Desperation backdrop, and he runs him over with a clothesline.
And man, Moxley's having a hell of a time with that eye patch.
And Hager, oh, the right hand from Hager. That's been the difference maker so many times.
I don't think Aubrey saw it.
Well, she did see it.
She sure did.
Well, then they gotta go.
Hell yeah, get him out of here.
Oh, the referee's taking control.
The inner circle's been ejected from the ringside area. And now the champ is gonna have to fight this one on his own.
We ought to have some other referees here to help Aubrey a little bit.
It's Guevara. It's Sammy Guevara.
Guevara with a title belt just ran through Moxley.
The Spanish God escaping through the crowd like a thief in the night, like a snake in the grass.
It's not like he is on both counts.
There was plan A, B, and C, and then Sammy was plan D apparently. And man, it worked.
He's out, guys. My God, he's going to...
Aubrey cannot call what she doesn't see.
Just as simple as covering him up.
It's a damn shame it's ending this way. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, hey!
Where did that come from?
And Jericho as shocked as anyone.
Well, Moxley may be bleeding from the nose, his eye, his head. It's hard to say.
Oh, look. Aubrey checking in.
Yeah, she's doing her job.
Yes, she is.
Doing a good job, too. Man, if John Moxley ever dug deep, now's the time to dig as deep as you possibly can, no matter how bad you're hurting.
Oh! Jericho concentrating his shots.
And Moxley set right back up. Maybe to his own detriment, but by God, he won't quit fighting.
Concentrating his shots on that right, or that left side of Moxley.
Jericho moves from his fist to his forearm so as to not break his fist.
And Moxley, oh!
Where does he get this from?
It's a fighting spirit that's rarely seen in this business. John Moxley's got it.
He's one hell of a man.
Midsection. Paradigm shift. Oh, no, Jericho! He just gouged the good eye of Moxley.
Moxley.
Oh!
Didn't see that coming.
Gouged him, then he kicked him in that eye.
Jericho may have found the formula to how to beat John Moxley here tonight.
And now he's taunting him. You hear what he said? Can't see, huh?
Moxley, oh.
He has no idea where Jericho is.
Oh,
Woo. That right hand connected.
just starching Moxley on the left side, and now driving his knee.
Right, like a bullseye. Jericho's exploding the face, the eye.
Pulling down the knee pad. This is tough to watch now, guys.
Oh! This is where the referee's really got to make a deserted decision.
Yeah.
A concerted decision, I should say, and think about what we're seeing here. How much longer do you let Moxley go but even though he cannot apparently defend himself.
Jericho is locked and loaded. He's looking for the Judas effect.
Here it comes.
And Moxley can't see it coming. No, Moxley avoids. Ducks the lariat attempt. Boot to the midsection. Paradigm shift.
My God, out of nowhere. The impact. It was like a car crash.
And Moxley.
Oh my. Are you implying?
I think he can see. He's playing possum the entire time. He can see everybody.
He has pulled one over on Chris Jericho once again. Moxley, boot.
Paradigm shift. Moxley got it. Mox got it.
Covering.
Both legs hooked. We've got a new champion.
Oh, my God.
Omega went off to the outside, avoided the contact, but came up and ate an elbow strike there from the champion, Jon Moxley.
Moxley gonna try to take advantage here now. They're back out in Moxley land. That's outside the ring.
Oh, here we go.
Oh! Paradigm shifted those heaters. Those heaters at the ringside area.
Well, that's not good.
No, those are extremely hot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait a minute.
Paul Turner.
Where's the doctor?
Paul Turner gesturing at the doctor.
It's Bryce Reddy, our doctor. He's in bad shape. Kenny's out, I think.
And I think Kenny, when he came down, landed on the concrete. Don Callis has actually stood up. He's very concerned.
Well, he should be. I mean, Kenny may not be able to continue here.
I mean, Kenny,
This would be unfortunate.
Don
going down to check on Kenny, obviously.
Well, understandable.
Don, essentially an uncle to Kenny Omega.
Hit the side of Paul Turner say hit the side of his head apparently.
Yeah, you got to be very cautious here, and of course,
And nobody wants this match to end this way.
Especially Jon
Yeah.
Moxley.
Jon Moxley's going to beat Kenny Omega in the center of the ring.
I don't know. The referee's got to be very
Look at Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley is like livid.
straight, unprotected shots to the head. How many do you get before you stop it?
Jon Moxley's not forgot that.
He's got a microphone. He's trying. Don Callis has the microphone. Oh, good God.
Yeah, there's some impact there.
Well, Don should have stayed away from the ring, and I get it. I understand it, but my God.
All he's trying to do, Tony, is...
He wanted him to stop the match. He said he's hurt.
Wait a minute.
He said he was hurt.
Omega's got the mic.
Oh, my God.
Right between the eyes.
Oh, my God, he knocked him out.
Well, that microphone, how the hell did that microphone go from Callis to Omega? And, I mean, obviously, something's happened here.
Kenny Omega spiked Jon Moxley right between the eyes.
Oh, Moxley's bleeding.
Yeah, that microphone.
Jon Moxley has been busted open profusely.
And Moxley, you can see, very dazed.
And Kenny is
pulling his knee pad down to expose that knee.
They had a gentleman's agreement. What happened to the gentleman's agreement?
Oh, the V-trigger!
What happened to the gentleman's agreement they talked about?
I don't know, Tony.
Oh, second one!
This has not got any peaceful, easy feeling about it whatsoever. How much more can the champion take? That's what I want to know. How much more?
My God, another one. And that time the head hit to the middle or bottom turnbuckle.
The bloody champion being pulled to his feet.
4 consecutive V-triggers. Moxley with his hands down, unable to protect himself. And now Omega, the challenger, has an opportunity to do something no one in AEW has done. Defeat Jon Moxley.
One-winged angel.
One-winged angel.
Shoulders are down.
New champion. With the
winner of this match and new All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Kenny
this has got stink all over it.
Unbelievable.
Can we get another look at what just went down? That's what I want to know.
He hit him in the head with the microphone.
Well,
The gentleman.
But I think there's a setup, Tony.
Okay.
There's a bigger story. I think Callis has set this damn thing up for taking advantage of Tony Khan's hospitality. And there's Tony.
Tony's barking at Callis and Omega.
Don Callis has led a screw job here on John Moxley that has allowed Kenny Omega to become the AEW World Champion.
Is that the only way Kenny Omega can beat John Moxley?
Bullshit. Palm strike.
Palm strikes to the side of the head, the temple of Hangman Adam Page. Omega trying to disorient the challenger.
Oh! God almighty.
What the hell was that?
Can you believe what we just saw?
It was a springboard Liger bomb, but Hangman Page, such a high stack. Take a look at how Hangman came down high on the shoulders and the back of the head.
Good God. I don't know if he can continue.
Referee has checked on Page. Omega hurting, but upright. Omega's world title on the line. It's one fall 60. Neither man has had a bona fide advantage for the length of time. Snapdragon will change everything I just said.
Well, he put it on at the right time there, Excalibur. After that Liger bomb from the top, Snapdragon to complement it. Going for the neck again.
This could be the beginning of the end for Hangman Adam Page. Kenny Omega. Oh, no. Page breaks free. Swing and a miss. Omega makes him pay. A desperation attempt by Hangman Adam Page. Kenny Omega, though, so savvy. He knows his former partner so well. Able to counter the counter.
It's all focusing on literally on one part of the anatomy, the neck, shoulders area.
He's going to try to do this on the apron.
Hangman Adam Page cannot withstand much more of this.
He's going to hook the rope. Oh, good. Oh, that's it.
And Omega.
He smells it, doesn't he?
Yep, returning Hangman to the ring immediately. Hangman trying to pull himself up with the assistance of the ropes.
Omega showboating a little bit.
Got Hangman lined up. Bang, the V-trigger.
Boy, that is pretty and nasty.
There's one more thing left. That's the one-winged angel.
Look at Page.
Hangman
Fighting and fighting and fighting out of this predicament.
victory roll. 1, 2, no.
Wow, he got out of that.
That was close right there. A long 2 count.
Release German suplex. Omega landed on his forehead. Hangman, he's thinking Deadeye. Instead, Omega, the double underhook. Tiger Driver 98, he spiked Hangman.
1, 2.
No.
You see how close that hand was to the mat?
It's hard to believe that these two men are enduring. They're enduring this amazing matchup.
Don Callis thought the hand had hit the mat.
Well, we know the fans here are very supportive of both these men, but especially right now, Hangman Page.
Hangman Adam Page, clearly the fan favorite, but he is going to need more. Omega's biting at that wound, that laceration on Hangman's head.
Kenny's biting?
Whatever it takes, JR, right?
I guess so, man.
I
But
mean,
you're not going to pin somebody biting them.
no.
Is that wound open?
Omega
Yes,
to
it
the top.
is. Good call.
Omega
Let's
to the
open up.
top. Hangman disoriented. Oh!
Omega straddling the top turnbuckle, and it was not an affectionate meeting.
Hangman. Oh, Hangman returning the favor.
Look at Kenny fighting desperately to get the teeth of the Hangman out of his head.
Hangman back up to the top rope with Kenny Omega.
Jeez.
Bad places. Bad things happen.
Oh, boy.
Avalanche blockbuster. Hangman covers. 2. No!
Gosh, that's close. Oh, that's so close.
See where they hit that time on the replay.
Hangman Adam Page.
Wow, right on the back of Kenny.
And you saw Kenny immediately grabbing his ribs after that.
It's dangerous territory here for Hangman because...
What is Callis doing, for God's sakes?
Hangman Adam Page.
We've heard that chant many times tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The fans that are seeing this live, I think, they're spot on.
What's Hangman doing?
Another camera up there. I didn't know that.
I think Hangman wants the footing of that ring post for whatever he's got in store for Kenny Omega.
God. No margin for error here.
Hangman!
Clothesline through the table. The champion in deep, deep trouble here.
A flying lariat off the ring post. Look, and I think Hangman's knee collided with the edge of the table.
Yeah, good call. You're right.
Well, the thing about it is you damn sure do not want this match to end in a double count out or any kind of count out.
Yeah, he's got to get him back in the ring. And that's what Hangman's trying to do right now. Go for broke. Emotions get the better of you. You go up top, but you got to get him back in the ring to win it.
Hangman, you can see he is limping, but he has Kenny Omega in his sights.
Buckshot coming up. Hit it.
Hangman, whoa.
Oh, boy.
Boy, all that punishment seemed to be great for Hangman as it relates to the champ, but that backfired.
Yeah, it did backfire on him. Because I don't think he was getting out of the way. I think he just collapsed in a heap there.
Here's what I don't think he can do. You can win this match, Hangman Page. You can win this match, but you can't take too much time.
Oh, Hangman, the V-trigger attempt. Nope, Hangman lands on his feet. Rolling elbow strike. Hangman sends Omega in. Pop-up power bomb.
Here he goes.
The offensive flurry late in the game. Is this what Hangman Page was looking for all along?
Get up, get up, get up.
Oh my God, the referee. The referee inadvertently.
He pulled the referee in front of him.
There was nothing inadvertent about that. That was self-preservation on the part of Kenny Omega.
Well, I looked at it. I got the wrong view.
Kenny Omega pulled Paul Turner into the line of fire.
Oh, look at this no good piece of...
When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I was wrong on that one. Callis, such a...
Hangman can't afford to get too distracted by Callis.
He's the blue-clad blemish.
Kenny's going for the belt. He's going for the belt. He's going for the belt.
Omega, swing and a miss. Hangman, Dead-eye!
Get us the referee.
Here comes Aubrey Edwards.
Whoa!
Come on.
No, 2 count.
Don't do that to us.
2.999.
Oh, what drama.
What a ride these two men are taking us on.
Hangman Adam Page.
Well, she's checking on the referee. She's checking on Paul Turner.
Hangman with the AEW World Championship.
There you go. Don't win it that way, dude.
He's got the champion reeling. Omega
walked right into 2 shots to the abdomen. Did Hangman Page. He's lost his momentum that he was building just a few moments ago. Now he's got to do something to get it back, and that's going to take a big move or two. That's going to take some big offense. Trading punches might not get it done.
Hangman Adam Page, high boot.
Now that'll help.
That boot to the side of the head was a good one.
Omega intercepted the shot. Oh, the right hands. And Hangman down to 1 knee.
Damn, Kenny laying him in, buddy.
Impressive right hands by the champion.
Oh!
And defiant Hangman Adam Page.
It's kind of like a standing V-trigger there, wasn't it?
Those knee strikes to the side of Hangman's head.
He's going for it here.
Oh, Hangman. Intercepts.
You're still in it,
Caught the
Hangman.
vent trigger. He caught it.
You're still in it.
Paintbrush shots from the challenger. Omega covers up.
Here he goes.
Bang!
Oh, my God, he caught him.
Omega back in control.
Going for it again. No.
Rolling elbow strike. No.
God, it's back and forth.
These men are exchanging some heavy-handed blows.
Look how spent both men are. Look at this. They're kind of leaning on each other. This is incredible.
Hangman. Oh, look at this. Kawada kicks from Kenny Omega.
Oh, look at that. My God, he got it in his face.
Did you hear that?
A defiant Hangman Adam
From
Page.
downtown. What a clothesline. What a lariat. Whatever the hell you want to call it. It was amazing. Boom.
Boom.
Man, Omega just got inside out there. That was so much power.
And it gets the fans chanting AEW once again for the appreciation of the battle that we are seeing.
On the Young Bucks, Hangman Adam Page
Dipshit alert.
said if the Young Bucks interfere in this match, he will make it his life's mission to ruin them.
He said that last night on Rampage.
Well, this cannot be the way this goes down. Please.
Omega, ooh. Headbutts. And now, backdrop driver!
He hit the back of his head hard on that one. But he's back up!
He did.
And Hangman with one of his own!
Kenny hit the top of his head, I think.
We got to be near the end here because the human anatomy just can't maintain this.
Oh, Hangman to the outside. Laces that boot between the top and middle.
Here we go. Buckshot! Get it! Boom!
Counter.
He met him with the V-trigger!
Countered big time.
Omega.
One-winged angel!
No, Hangman escapes.
He escaped!
Hangman's still in the game.
He's gonna put one on Kenny!
One-winged angel!
On Kenny! Oh, no! God, he got out of it! He put his own move on Kenny, and Kenny got out of it!
This goes to show you that nobody does the one-winged angel like Kenny Omega.
Or knows how to get out of it.
And Nick Jackson is contemplating something right here.
I hope Nick gets kicked in the face.
Remember, it was Hangman that grabbed Nick's leg. There was buckshot to the back of the head.
Don't ruin this moment.
Now from the other side, look at him. Hangman is spent, but he's still gonna try to get it on again.
He is hell-bent on dancing with who brought him.
And he's looking at Matt. Matt's nodding at him.
Just
Get buckshot, lariat.
He got him. One. He beat him.
We've got a new AEW champ.
The winner of this match, and new AEW World Champion, Hangman Adam Page.
I can't believe what I just saw.
The Young Bucks gave a pass, for lack of a better explanation.
The Young Bucks refused to be in Hangman's corner the first time. He challenged for the AEW World Championship, but they were in his corner tonight.
What a moment for this young man from Virginia.
And he's going to go back to his home state as champion on Wednesday night.
Page got that wild-eyed look in his eyes. We've only seen that a few times. But man, he's a man-eating beast, it looks like.
Could come to a crashing end right now. Here we go.
Oh,
boy. That's a veteran for you right there, man. That is a veteran.
Punk lured him in.
At this stage of the match, you have to have your offense ready. You got to have the plays to run in your head that are going to get you to the promised land. It's that simple.
This is CM Punk's first main event on an AEW pay-per-view. Hangman Page has been in this position many times before, and he has thrived. But
oh God,
Jesus.
man, that hurts just as. just to see it. Lower back, ring apron, wood, a little canvas, and then you get this.
Good God. The steel ring frame colliding with the spine of CM Punk, and now Hangman. We've seen this many times before. He's looking for the Orihara moonsault, but Punk escapes in, and just a flying lariat by Hangman.
Oh! Punk is being challenged, thrown into the deep water and forced to swim.
Throws him on the outside again, man. Again, his disdain for CM Punk is just taking charge in this match.
Well, I mean, it's disdain, but also it's pride in what we've built here in AEW. Hangman sees himself as one of the original building blocks.
Yes,
Yeah,
a lot of pride, Excalibur.
You're exactly right, Excalibur.
A lot of pride. That's the kind of guys you want to build your company around. They got pride. Here's Punk. Hey, those are not just everyday shots. You can see the perspiration flying off the body of Hangman Adam Page, the world champion.
CM Punk is looking for the superplex. Hangman.
Near catastrophe right there. Just maybe dodge that bullet.
Oh! And Punk was looking for that superplex with desperation. Hangman was trying to escape back down to the apron. Punk grabbed on. He grabbed a handful of the waistband of Page and brought him back down into the ring.
And then extended the legs, pushing out on that superplex.
Paul Turner giving the 10 count.
And he's being very deliberate. I think on purpose and smartly so.
Punk a big elbow strike. Hangman answers.
Now we start exchanging. Who's going to bite their tongue first? Who's going to blink?
Punk sends Hangman into the ropes. Leg lariat caught Hangman right underneath the chin. Punk looks the rising knee strike in the corner. Followed up by the big bulldog.
CM Punk, the challenger for the world title, the #1 contender, starting to find his groove, especially offensively, his offensive groove.
Punk really laid out with that bulldog. His momentum took him underneath the bottom rope, and Punk now maybe thinking springboard lariat. Punk, the springboard, right on the mark.
All right, you can see it in his face, see it in the fans. They think now's the time.
Punk looking to step through, maybe thinking sharpshooter.
And the champion looking to counter, cause some separation, got that done.
You got 3 big right hands, will do that for you. Oh, Punk! GTS, Punk, neck breaker.
Oh, great counter move by Punk.
Old school neck breaker might not get it done with this, and he got a near fall, did CM Punk, who's challenging the champion, Hangman Adam Page, for the AEW World title.
And here's where the conditioning becomes a factor as we approach the deeper waters of this match. We know Hangman can go the distance. Can Punk?
All right.
Big chance risk taking here. I never thought this was CM Punk style. And I think that the situation we've just witnessed would evidence that.
I think his tailbone hit the top of that ring post on the way down.
Wouldn't surprise me. I just don't think that's just his promised land, shall you?
Hangman Page, Orihara moonsault.
Page may have hurt himself.
Yeah,
He damn sure hurt CM Punk.
Hangman Page bounced very awkwardly when he came down from that moonsault. May have jammed his knee.
All right, we're going to take a look at it once again.
Watch how
Sure did. Left
Hangman
hand.
sprung back. Could be a knee, could even be a hip injury.
And now here we go. Buckshot.
Well, that's what the champion's got to be thinking. How many more chances do I have to execute it in this match?
Hangman comes in.
Oh, he
Punk.
crumpled it. The knee had him crumpled.
And it allowed Punk to get the double leg, and now CM Punk steps over the sharpshooter.
He's got the sharpshooter. Here we go.
What a night for the Hearts. The sharpshooter appropriately being utilized in this title match.
Hangman Page making the desperate crawl, the desperate reach. And finally, the hand on the bottom rope to force the break, but CM Punk hanging on for just a few seconds longer to inflict the maximum amount of punishment possible.
That's a mark of a champion. You can work out a little longer, you can train a little longer, and you can withstand and endure a little longer than the average Joe.
Well, I'll tell you what happened on the outside prevented him from executing the buckshot lariat.
And how heartbreaking would that be for Hangman? That Orihara moonsault, he's hit it time and time again. This time in the biggest match, on the biggest stage in AEW. It could have cost him. CM Punk thinking,
buckshot!
Punk shot lariat. But Punk
Challenger's in big trouble. Nose blocked.
And look at Hangman, those up kicks, the heel of his boot to the ear of CM Punk.
Wow, man, both these men have taken an amazing beating in this AEW World Title match. Our main event at Double or Nothing.
Oh, the roundhouse kick over the top rope. CM Punk goes, Punk collapses. Oh, there it is.
That's a big story told right there, ladies and gentlemen. The fans can boo all they want, but a weakened leg.
You know what that tells me, JR, is that Punk, for as much as he thinks he hasn't perfected the technique of the buckshot like Hangman has.
Yeah, not 20 minutes into a match he hasn't, I can tell you that.
Punk, I don't know how badly he is injured. It's obviously impossible to ascertain right now, but he's dinged, as they say.
He was trying to make, I don't know if he's trying to make a psychological statement of using Hangman's move against him or not, but it's time to go to sleep.
And you know, Tony, I mentioned how Hangman Page has been in this position before in the main event with the World Championship on the line. This is the first time in a long time CM Punk has had stakes quite like this. And it could be to Hangman's advantage. He's got Punk up. Hangman looking for GTS.
Both men now getting in the desperate zone, if you will.
Rising knee. Oh! Hangman caught Punk mid-stride. Hangman. Power bomb!
Oh, Punk. The veteran Punk rolled out.
No.
Counter.
Hangman, the jackknife roll through. Into the dead eye.
Got to cover him now.
Man, what a series of events using leverage and every other damn thing you can think of.
2.999 ad infinitum.
Fans don't like it, but it was what it was. We don't use instant replay here.
I'll tell you what, we got fans arguing with fans about that.
But nonetheless, our main event continues.
Both guys are in deep water now. They are pounding on each other. They have hurt each other.
We may look back at this, fellas, and say that interlude right there we're witnessing didn't do the champion any favors. He has lost his momentum, and now he wants mental revenge, right?
Look at this. And the Punk fans are booing the Cowboy.
The champion walking gingerly.
Oh, Punk. Is he just swimming to that top rope, grabs the grip on the top rope. Punk and Hangman struggling mightily. Punk roundhouse.
Big time roundhouse. And I believe Punk got all of it.
Oh, but Hangman.
Oh, he got him. He got him.
Not out of this one yet.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a near fall.
Hangman Hangman Page, the GTS.
That was well executed too, guys.
It was, boy.
But you know what? It was with the left knee. The problematic left knee of Hangman Adam Page.
Fans chanting for CM Punk. Some are obviously chanting for the champion. It's been that way all night. In several matches, as a matter of fact.
Wow, it's been a night we will never ever forget.
See CM Punk clutching his jaw after that GTS. And Hangman crawling in the direction of his adversary.
Hard shot. Forearm shivered by the champ. And the champion able to tee off on Punk. You heard that kick right to the thigh. Quadricep from Morris getting dinged.
And that buckled the leg of the champion. Punk again. Remember, Punk's got that MMA technique as well as his pro wrestling technique.
Well, we've seen Hangman Page go 60 minutes before. These guys are pressing each other, pressing the issue here.
Man, smart strategy going after the legs.
Yeah, I think so.
You're right, man. I agree with you, buddy.
You saw how Hangman, it was a bit of a stutter step into the rope, and now he and Punk both spill the outside.
But Page, sense of urgency.
And, just throws Punk over the timekeeper's table. I think frustration and urgency as well.
Yeah, frustration.
Page, no. Get the match in the ring.
Good job by Paul Turner.
Good referee.
This is mine. You will never have it.
See, nobody here wants a count out.
Remember,
Nobody here wants a count out, so consequently, let them go. We'll show a little bit of common sense and let them go, and that's what Turner's doing. Good job.
remember, Hangman said the only way to defend AEW from CM Punk is to destroy him. And Hangman may be on the verge of doing that if he lands this buckshot lariat.
Watch the left knee, though. Let's see if it comes into play. Right in the face of Punk's idol, Bret Hart. Symbolic gesture right there. There goes the ref.
Paul Turner just got clipped. And Hangman lands the lariat.
What a horrible break. The most inopportune time one can imagine. Referee goes down.
Paul Turner got kicked right in the head.
I want to get another referee out here. Might be an idea. Shimani, get your ref shirt?
No.
CM Punk got leveled with that lariat. Reminds me of another cowboy. Stan the Lariat Hansen. And now wait.
What's he eyeing? Oh, he's looking at the belt. What?
It's almost like
What's it?
Page in a trance or something.
Hangman's, I think he's doing some quick calculus here.
Yeah, the referee's down. Is he going to take the belt and use it? That's got to be what he's thinking. What the hell else would he be thinking?
Desperate times may call for desperate measures here tonight.
What? He's going to hit him with the damn belt.
I think Page had this match won until his self-inflicted timeout.
I think he's conflicted, don't you?
Hangman,
I think so, yeah.
he doesn't.
He's not sure what he should do right now.
He was sure about.
But he's the
10
champion
seconds
of the
ago.
world. You got to pull this together.
He's not going to do it. He's going to win the honorable way. He's going to land that buckshot lariat and put Punk 6 feet in the ground. Buckshot. Oh,
Countered.
CM
Got him
Punk.
up.
The GTS!
Right to the face. It connected. Punk with the cover. Leg hook. Count of three has gone down. We have a new
I mentioned it's been 84 days since CM Punk stepped foot in a ring. You have to remember, in that intervening period of time, CM Punk had that foot surgically repaired.
Well, and to that point, Excalibur, Jon Moxley has been fighting week in and week out. A fighting champ. He don't have no back down in him, so let's see how Punk does here.
Moxley put this company on his back this summer, ever since winning that AEW Interim World Championship, defeating Hiroshi Tanahashi.
very stiff collar and elbow tie-up. Very stiff. I wanted to point that out because it was abrupt, to say the least. Both men are trying to gain some sort of advantage through the communication of a collar and elbow tie-up.
Well, see what a lockup. When you have a lockup like that, you can feel a guy out. Look at these shots here.
Look at this.
Moxley swarming Punk in the corner.
Oh man, what a Moxley just making his own advantage.
And
He's making his own momentum.
Big opening salvo from Jon Moxley.
So much for the feeling out process, JR.
Yeah, no feeling out. These guys know each other too well. They know what's at stake. And look at Punk fighting back now. Punk becoming the aggressor. And the crowd here in Cleveland not overwhelmed with that result.
Now, Punk, a barrage of knees in the corner on Moxley, but Moxley, headbutt.
Yeah, ref never saw her. You kind of got the eye a little bit. Oh, what a high round kick to the head.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
That's the leg that Punk has had so many problems with.
Oh, that foot, that instep, that ankle area. Well, man, he's screaming.
We saw Punk hopping on that foot just a few weeks ago.
Oh,
So Moxley's now got to make a commitment. Do you exploit that left foot and leg? Do you punish and penalize physically and mentally?
See, Paul Turner just gestured at Doc Sampson.
He's just hurt. You can hear him.
Oh, kicked on lariat.
And Mox is not going to stop his attack, nor should he. He knows Punk's hurt.
Moxley got a great advantage right now. Can he close the deal this early? Could that happen?
Punk's trying to fight him off, guys. I don't think he can.
It's like a shark with the proverbial blood and water. That's Mox right now.
The hammer and anvil elbows, and now Moxley.
Oh, no.
Look at this wrenching.
Snap
the
his ankle. You got to do it, guys. This for the world title. You got to do this.
Doc was going to come in.
Oh, God.
Death Rider by Moxley.
Moxley has become dominant. Jon Moxley has become obsessed.
Like I said earlier, Mox has been a fighting champion since Punk's first match back in months. And Mox is just in the driver's seat here.
Yeah, he feels it, guys. He feels it.
Moxley's got Punk hooked up again.
Oh, man, Punk is limp.
The high angle.
He's limp.
Whoa.
It's over. It's over.
Like we said earlier, Excalibur, it's the shark who smells blood in the water. Going for a single crab here, which will definitely screw up that leg and knee more, and the foot even.
Yeah, Punk was kicking at the shoulder of Jon Moxley, but double stomp.
That was low, but not low enough for the ref. Yeah, you saw how low
It was pretty low, all right.
That was low, man.
Somewhere around the belt line.
Yeah.
Made even worse by those big, thick boots that Jon Moxley wears.
Again, locking in that single crab. He's got the right grip on. I believe he's got his one hand over the knee and the other under with a figure four hand grip, which is the way you lock that leg up.
And CM Punk's right arm being under his chest helps him a lot with the leverage, the issue that he's having. But it may be too little too late.
Pulling the oh, Jesus.
Digging the fingernails, and now grinding that wound. Grinding the forearm, the wrist of Jon Moxley into that wound on Punk's head.
Indeed.
Oh.
Punk's face is a crimson mass. The blood continues to flow.
Punk digging basically the eyes of Moxley.
Man, that is why the reason it's illegal is it's dangerous.
He's desperate. Punk's in desperate mode. You have to do that.
You gotta be, right?
No doubt.
And I mean, remember years ago, Jericho using that spike to blind Moxley.
Oh, I forgot about that, but you're right. Oh, damn, well, that was a haymaker forearm. He got the leg locked up in the ropes.
Drop kick to the knee.
So smart, Mox.
Surgical precision by Jon Moxley.
Super smart, super dangerous.
Moxley is an artisan.
Dragon screw. The beginning and the end is coming, I think, guys. The challenge is in grave danger in his hometown.
The Dragon Screw used so effectively by Hiroshi Tanahashi, the man that Moxley defeated to win the AEW Interim World Championship. And now the center of the ring, the deep water for CM Punk.
And Punk was grabbing at that left elbow. JR pointed out earlier that something went on with that elbow, as if the foot, the head wound, the elbow too.
Oh,
Cover.
here. Man, Punk in so much pain.
Your knees getting ripped up, you're getting flipped off, then you get your, then the champ gets spat in his face.
John Moxley not taking too kindly to that.
He's trying to go for the head. He's got that pile driver. It's over.
Quickly executed pile driver.
Punk's out. He's done.
No, he's not. Wow.
Moxley never got the cover that he really, truly wanted.
Listen, he wore down the leg, got that open wound going, got the blood flow going. He's a sitting duck right now, CM Punk. It's a matter of time. He's done, I'm telling you.
John Moxley targeting the head, the neck, and the surgically repaired foot of CM Punk.
But this sellout crowd still firmly behind their hometown guy, CM Punk.
And you're right, JR, and that could help. But this pile driver, I think he's going to hit on his apron. It's not going to help Punk. He can't get it, though.
Moxley trying to hoist Punk up, but just desperation there by Punk. He dropped to the floor, but drove Moxley shoulder first.
That could have been a dislocation.
Yeah, that definitely will cool down that momentum that the champion had.
The intensity continues to ratchet up here. This match deep in the match. Both men have been busted open.
Listen to these people, guys.
They love what they're seeing at All Out. And we love that you're watching.
Punk pulling himself up with the assistance of the ropes. Moxley charged in, but ate the boot. And Punk, he's turning around. Moxley incensed. Moxley shoulder first on the post.
Put a little Swerve Rooney on him there, changed direction and brought him right back to that post.
That's going to be hard to rebound from, I'm telling you.
But he's grabbing at that lower leg again, Punk is.
Punk's got an opportunity here. He just discovered an opportunity thanks to his tag team partner, the ring post.
With his plant foot, it's tough for him to plant.
And now
he's got a
Anaconda Vice.
Anaconda Vice, yeah.
Anaconda Vice in the center of the ring. Moxley, you can see wincing.
He's trying to, if Mox could turn here.
Did you see how he pushed out his own legs?
Oh my God.
What the hell, Mox? Jeez.
Barbaric.
Moxley. He's going to stomp this man's face. Oh, jeez.
And ironically, the flat of the foot on the stomps are legal. Might not be popular here, but it's sure as hell legal.
The AEW World Heavyweight Champion is just tearing apart the former champ.
Moxley went for that King Kong lariat. Punk
stopped him there.
You see, Punk, I mean, he is injured in so many places. That elbow, the foot, the head, and the neck after the pile driver.
After the first fight we've seen that ended quick with the injury with Punk. Now this is like an amazing matchup, an amazing battle, an amazing test of these men's will.
And a real test of Punk's gas tank as well, Taz.
Good point. You're correct, Excalibur. Can Punk get to the top or whatever he's thinking of doing here?
Big risk. Is it so risk reward in favor of the reward? Punk's willing to take this chance. Face covered with blood.
Punk's taking a big chance here, big chance.
And the elbow, oh no!
He got
Moxley.
Caught. Oh boy, he's done.
Moxley baited him in, he's looking for the bulldog.
No, he's got that rear naked. The legs are in here. And here comes the bulldog.
Yeah, now
here
he transitions.
Once he pivots those hips.
And Punk knows it as well as anybody. He cannot survive for long, and that Moxley's arms are so powerful.
Arm dragged out of it, able to get out. Now Juji Katami, can he get it? Can he lock out that bicep, that arm?
Punk hammering at John Moxley.
Got it.
Breaks the grip. Moxley turns into it. Rolls through, and there's the bulldog.
There's the hips are sunk in.
The end could be near. Look at the face of Punk. His face tells a better story than we could ever tell.
He switched grips, felt like he could get a tighter one with the left chin lock.
But Taz, the hands of John Moxley, slow slick with the blood of CM Punk, could be affecting his grip.
Sweat, blood, now he stopped the ankle. He's got an ankle lock on the injured foot.
Oh, but Punk trying to crawl for the ropes. Moxley, look at the disgusting angle.
The angle of the ankle.
Man, this thing has gone back and forth so many times. Momentum's changed so many times.
Look at a canvas, like a war zone.
And it's all for the richest prize in pro wrestling, the AEW World Title.
Moxley getting every bit of the referee's count there, putting as much punishment.
German suplex. These men are just leaving it all out here. Mox flipping off Chicago, saying I'm from Cincy, go to hell. This is for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. What a shot, oh God!
The roundhouse by Punk.
Big shot. He got that shot in, and Moxley retaliates very quickly. And that is a key turnaround. The shot, big. The turnaround, even bigger.
Shows you how important. It's the richest prize. It's what we want to be. We want to be the World Heavyweight Champion. If you don't want to be the champion, you probably shouldn't be at this level.
You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, you want to make the most money. You want to get that big push. That's what the champion gets. That's what these guys understand and know.
Marketing, money, billboards.
Everything.
Everything. But the bottom line, as a friend of mine used to say, it's all about the money.
Oh, wait, Punk. The head and shoulders fake. Looking for the GTS, Moxley.
Counter.
Rolling elbow, Punk on roller skates.
Both men trying to get their feet under them so they can really establish with a huge hit shot.
Difference here too, though, as we know, guys, right? Punk has lost a lot of blood where the champ hasn't. The champ's lost no blood.
Moxley catches his hands down to his side may prove to be fatal for him.
He's inviting those shots, and as soon as Punk committed with the right hand, the kick to the leg neck breaker.
Nice job, good quickness by Punk. Look at this.
Wait.
GT, no!
Blocked.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, that was nasty. That was really nasty.
Oh, Death
And
Rider!
this should do it.
1, 2, no!
Wow.
Inches away from crowning and anointing again Moxley as the AEW champion. I mean, it was so close.
The hammer and anvil elbows.
Rocking Punk's jaw. He's knocking this man out here.
The referee can't step in here and regulate this damn thing.
The bulldog choke. The bulldog in the center of the ring. Punk. You can see with his shoulder underneath him, Taz.
Yeah, he's going to get choked out here, guys. He's trying to get that his hand, Punk's hand, trying to get separation between the hold and his throat. He can't get it in. But
Punk
hanging on. Can he get this?
has Moxley up.
No way. How's Punk doing this here?
Moxley drops to the back.
He's breaking the back of the knee.
Stepping
Look
on
at
the
his
back of
breaking
the
the
knee,
leg.
yeah.
It's so smart.
And now,
roll through.
Punk rolls through.
Well, that was a big roll through, let me tell you guys.
Moxley up on the shoulder. GTS!
He got the GTS in, did Punk.
Mox is out. He's out on top of the back of the challenger.
If Punk hadn't dropped to his knees, the path for Punk would be free and clear.
It would.
Mox is out, guys. He's on the back. I've never seen something like this.
What must be going through the mind of CM Punk?
Turn him and pin him. Turn him and pin him. Oh, he's going for it again. No way. He's going for it again. Another GTS. Come on.
Punk wants to make a certainty of it.
Can he do it? Can he do it?
CM Punk hell bent.
He got it. Whoa, he got it.
One,
2, 3.
It's over. New champion.
Perhaps the most durable athlete, durable champion we have ever seen here in AEW.
Tearing at the flesh. Look at that.
And now with the
That's sadistic.
look at perhaps for the over-under.
Yes, trying to get that hook in there.
Those headbutts, man.
Headbutts. Danielson.
Well, the headbutts were to get him staggered so he can get him up and over.
Oh, look, he's going for a superplex off the top rope here, guys. Can Mox do this? I think that's what he was. He was trying to do that.
Danielson positioning his feet inside the ropes, and now Moxley goes down hard on the turnbuckle.
Nailed that camera with his jaw, too. Go Pro Jones.
And now Danielson.
There it is.
Great shot by the rope. RC, the robot camera, and now Danielson brings down Moxley.
And Mox That momentum.
But look at Danielson clutching that left ankle.
Yeah, good call. He's on his knees to get over there.
Got him stacked up here.
1, 2, no. Wait, Moxley into the label lock. Jon Moxley just transitioned into Bryan Danielson's move, but look at Danielson. He's got his hips under him.
He does get his hips on him. He's turning to the side a little bit.
Right.
If anyone knows that hold, it's Danielson. It's his hold. To the point you just made, Excalibur. But I'll tell you what, Bryan Danielson's in trouble. Well, maybe not. Maybe not.
Danielson's transitions over now. Laying down shots to the body as Moxley trying to protect the head.
Yeah, Moxley's in that guard position. You got to be careful. This is not MMA. You can be pinned. You're on your back. Ref's got to keep an eye on that. But the shoulders are up. Oh, he turned him.
Now, both men.
Oh, wow. What the hell here? Oh, this is awesome.
I've never seen this, ever.
This is phenomenal. Great neck strength by both men.
But Danielson now hammering down on Moxley.
Moxley sure looked like he was just trying to cover up.
He's overhooks.
He's looking for the cattle mutilation.
Yeah.
Danielson has it cinched in. Moxley in the center of the ring. Nowhere to go.
Moxley is toast here, I think, guys. He's in trouble.
Oh, no. He turned the hip.
Popped his hip. Great job there. He exposed his...
I don't want to spoil anything for anybody,
Yes,
but every hold that we know between us all, we've all learned and know how to counter it.
Absolutely. But as you know, we're this deep in the match, right, Regal?
Yes.
Cardio, you're breathing heavy.
And that's something
anxious.
you certainly haven't got to worry about with these two.
No, I hear you.
Incredible condition.
But you notice Jon Moxley on those hammer and anvil elbows. He grabbed the tricep of Danielson, turned the corner, and got to a vertical position. Yeah. But the rolling elbow strike by Danielson, the hack.
Knocked him out, I think, almost on his feet.
But Danielson was, a King Kong lariat.
Just when you think Moxley was holding on.
You saw Danielson when he delivered that roundhouse kick, he pivoted on that left leg. And that was the left leg that he injured last week. Danielson, though, the back body drop to counter out.
Went for another King Kong lariat, didn't happen. Oh!
A Busaiku knee!
Got a cover here!
Danielson with a chance! No!
Holy cow, that was close. Even MJF is like, wow, that was close. MJF will face the winner of this match for the world title.
Anytime he wants.
Yeah, MJF, like the man or not, he's in the catbird seat, literally.
Can we please take that pompous ass off the big screen? Thank you.
Did you just say the catbird seat? Is that what you said, Tax?
Well, look at Danielson up to his feet. Moxley saying, pour it on.
Yeah. Remember on Rampage, Excalibur, we're going to have Battle Royal, Golden Ticket Battle Royal. Talk about opportunities.
The Golden Ticket Battle Royal. Oh, but look at that Moxley. He chopped down the kick and now immediately going after.
That ankle. Yeah, going after the ankle.
Delivers a stomp. Moxley. Death Rider. He's got to do it. 1, 2, no.
Wow. Oh, God, that was close. Great cover, cradle cover. Not enough.
MJF in the catbird seat, but MJF is witnessing what these two gentlemen who are friends will do to each other. Would you want to face one of them? I wouldn't.
Lord Regal,
I'm glad I'm retired.
A stomp to the Achilles. I mean, that is one of the taboos of pro wrestling.
Why wouldn't you? That's what we're...
This is for the AEW World Championship.
The AEW World Championship. Yes, I would hurt my opponent. I would hurt... He's like my fourth son, and I would do it to him.
But now, both men, hands locked, firing in. Elbow strikes for all they're worth. Danielson.
Tobanagi right there. Kind of a lucky flip, one-legged.
He's got the wrists captured.
Here we go.
But now hammering down to the jaw of Moxley.
Just rocking the head.
But Moxley, he picked the ankle from underneath. He was targeting that left ankle once again and now using the flat of his boot to hammer the head of Danielson.
If he's Danielson, don't keep eating those boots. That's going to be a problem.
The ability for both men to fight back has been amazing here.
All the stomps.
That's what AEW's all about.
And now
right here. What we're all about.
Danielson pulling Moxley into the triangle sleeper.
Yeah, Moxley's in trouble. He's got to try and turn here. Got to try and an S-grip pull up. Oh, look at this.
Moxley rolls through, but Danielson's
He's going to get a Juchi Katana. No.
into the lapel lock.
That's it.
And Moxley flat on his stomach. Oh, he's going to tap.
Watch that right hand.
Look at the eyes of Mox. He's bugging out here. Circle towards your head.
Yes. Get to swing the lower body.
This is just sheer stubbornness on John Moxley's part. Anybody else would have tapped that.
Yes, you're right, but it's so important. You have an opportunity, which are rare opportunities, to become the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. You got to leave it all out here. Both these athletes are doing that.
Let's see who gets the first blow in after that break.
Danielson up to the top. Moxley, you can see Moxley. He was heaving for breath.
Elbow joint again. He's setting up that elbow joint.
Yeah, but he improvised on the top there.
Oh, Death Rider on the stage!
You heard that thud.
And Danielson's momentum just
Look at
rolled
the
him
sense
into
of urgency. The sense of urgency. He's got him.
2. Oh my goodness! Woo.
Not sure how. Oh my God. Look at this rear choke here. Rear choke.
John Moxley, the sleeper locked in. Bryan Danielson fading. You see his head say no.
But you see Danielson's trying to get separation between the arm.
Yeah, a little hand fighting.
But that's even better. Break the grip. Attack the grip. That's the right thing to do.
Danielson reverses. No, Moxley.
Didn't work.
Rolls through.
He's got the legs in.
He's got him flattened out. He's got Danielson flattened out.
Too much weight on the back. Oh, man, I think Danielson's done here, guys.
Yeah, look inside here.
Danielson is fading.
Paul's looking around.
All that weight.
Paul's looking around.
That's it.
That is it. Swinging a miss. The back rake. The stomp on the boot. And now the right hands to the side of the head of Moxley.
Jabs. Hit him with you got to hit him with a big left hook. Or a left. Or just a left. There you go.
MJF, you can see, still clutching that ribs from where he collided with the steel ring steps. Moxley repeatedly introduced to that top turnbuckle pad. And one for good measure by MJF.
Yeah, don't get soaked into the moment here, MJF. Right. You got to be careful.
That's right, boy. Moxley knew it was coming.
Oh, wait, Moxley looking for the paradigm shift.
Nice counter.
MJF whips the arm.
Oh, wow.
Moxley crashing into the corner. 1, 2.
Those Achilles hit that middle turnbuckle, guys.
Yeah, that'll rip you up.
That's right, that'll blow him right out.
And Taz, remember the first time that Moxley and MJF met for the AEW World Championship? It was the pandemic era in Jacksonville. There was very few people around. There was no, I mean, a very small
audience, yeah.
live crowd.
At that moment, you're right, there was.
And this match, extremely different. We are sold out, standing room only here in MJF's backyard.
Yeah, and the world title hangs in the balance, as the cliche goes, and there it is, the world title.
Now, what is MJF thinking now, pulling the timekeeper's table out of that position?
Yeah, he's letting his emotions carry him away here.
Well, maybe he's got a good game plan. Let's see. I mean, it's got to be careful to the point that he doesn't get counted out here.
Now, maybe MJF thinking he's going to try to play Moxley's game with the destruction, the plunder on the outside.
Yeah, Moxley waiting on him to come to the ring.
Oh, there's the cutter.
Boy, he was like a cat. He was like a cat in the weeds that time, just waiting on him to come in. You could see it.
Moxley
baited him in, to your point.
Yeah, it was all coiled up. MJF made the mistake of turning his back on his opponent one too many times. And now Moxley making MJF pay.
Classic Blackpool Combat Club. Stomps and kicks.
And MJF down on the mat. He's kicking at the midsection of Moxley, but wow, Moxley just driving down with those boots into the side of the head.
Yeah, brutal beat down there.
Moxley, the mocking bow.
Yeah, Mox is he's in the catbird seat. MJF not able to defend himself. He just got pounded on. So, hey, you know, Mox could play games with the audience. He seems pretty cocky. He's going to leave here with the AEW World title, and I think he might be right.
And right now, this match trending in the direction of the champion. The crowd trying to will MJF on, but Moxley.
That table is dangerous spot right there.
Yeah, here's the danger of introducing a table into a battle like this. It can go against you.
The chop across the windpipe, and MJF, oh, look at that.
Lost it.
He muscled up Moxley.
Oh, my God.
He's got him cinched, and the tombstone on the apron, and MJF immediately starts clutching his left knee.
Yeah, when you hit that tombstone, Taz, on that solid apron, I mean, if your knees hit first like it did right there.
Well, both things hit here. The head of Mox, good Lord, and the knee.
I think MJF's left knee pad had actually slipped off the patella.
He might get
cover,
him, though.
2 and no.
I mean, yeah, that was nasty. Good way to blow your knee out, but let's not forget what happened there. Mox landed right on his skull.
Moxley planted on the apron with the tombstone pile driver, but once again exhibiting his toughness, exhibiting the heart of a champion, able to kick out. MJF moving very gingerly on that left leg, Tony.
Well, he's going to go for it again, apparently, here.
He wants that table.
Yeah,
Can that knee hold up? Nah, can't. The knee can't hold it up.
I don't know why he would try it again.
I don't know. I think he got sucked into the moment, to be honest with you. Oh, God.
Yeah, Moxley, buddy, went right to the knee.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to happen.
Pile driver through the table by Jon Moxley.
Once again, you introduce the table, it can backfire on you. Look at the fans.
Watch this impact. Watch this replay.
Yeah, back of Moxley's head hit pretty hard, too. See right there?
Yeah, it did.
And I mean, remember, Moxley, he had to knuckle up from that tombstone on the apron as well, so I'm not sure he was even close to 100% when he delivered that pile driver to MJF.
No way he could have been, but he damn sure pulled that pile driver off to that table.
Right, Bryce checking on both men here.
Being a little lenient here, you know, it's a world championship match, world title match.
I think you need to be.
You can't just disqualify, you know what I mean? And these guys know that. This is a war for the biggest prize in our industry.
Moxley returns underneath the bottom rope. The referee's count now at 3. MJF has barely moved since that crash on the outside.
Wow.
Could you imagine this?
Man, a count out?
You got an opportunity at the world belt, world title, and you get counted out?
Pull yourself up.
The champion retains in the event of a count out on the challenger.
Yeah, and Moxley on the other end thinks he's won it.
Desperation time.
Bryce Remsburg screaming so he hears it. Got to get in there, Max.
Whoa.
He beat the count.
Great job, Bryce.
And
that's
shift.
It. Match
1,
over.
2, and no! MJF able to kick out. Look at Moxley kicking at the knee.
That knee, the bad knee.
Yeah, Moxley's lowering the boom right now, guys. He's going in for the kill.
That's called a sense of urgency.
Yep.
Moxley turns the corner, the figure 4, locked in. And Moxley's so intelligent, he has positioned his body in between MJF and the bottom rope.
It's exactly right. Great observation, Excalibur. And he's going to get pinned or have to submit.
And look at Moxley twisting at the toe of the boot of MJF to put even more tearing torque on the leg of MJF.
And the bridging up a tad will put a lot of torque on that knee
MJF
joint.
down again.
See, I don't mind that. I think it's a good move. Just lay on the mat, get the 2 count, take a breath, try to come back, leave the referee alone.
MJF, he's trying mightily to endure this pain. He's trying to
turn. You got to turn. That's the key.
What a struggle this match is. Look at it.
Remember the last time MJF felt the paradigm shift, he was down for the count. He survived it once, but can he survive this figure 4 leg lock? Oh, look at Moxley wrenching those toes back.
Can he turn? Might pass out from the pain here. He got it.
He's turned, and Moxley grabs the bottom rope looking for relief.
Smart by Mox, you're right there. But how much damage has been done to the knee, the joint, the cartilage, the ligaments of MJF?
Now both champion and challenger alike clutching their knees, Tony.
Yeah, absolutely. When you keep the figure 4 on that long, it's got to work against you a little bit, I would think.
It's tight. I've been in that hold, counted it. I'm telling you, that hold is tight as hell on your knee.
And even when you counter it, Taz, it affects the opponent, but it's still affecting you as well.
Big time. Uh-oh.
MJF thinking heat seeker here.
Whoa, heat seeker, yeah.
Yeah, oh! Moxley.
Oh, Moxley could be out here.
He might get this.
MJF covers.
No way, he's got
it.
Ooh. That left shoulder shot up right through MJF in the nick of time.
MJF, he had collected the right arm, but the left shoulder was exposed, and Moxley fired it up off the mat. But look at Moxley, his face, he is dazed, Taz.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he landed on his freaking head twice in this match, really hard. And now here comes a third.
MJF looking for the heat seeker, but again,
landed on his knee.
MJF and the chop block. MJF goes down.
I'm telling you, that tombstone has changed the complexion of this match on the outside.
You're right, and not for the guy who took it, for the guy who applied it to you.
Yeah, that's
Good
right.
point, Shivani.
Moxley driving his body down onto the knee of MJF.
Yeah, Mox has to do this. The opening is there to blow that knee out and retain your title.
Moxley has that left leg of MJF.
Yeah, the people are not saying here, friendly Moxley. They're not saying that, just people at home.
I get that. Okay.
Not friendly.
Oh, wait a second. MJF, a desperate grasp for the top rope. Moxley.
Hell of a counter move, Excalibur. Hell of a counter move. It was simple, but it worked. Uh-oh.
Now MJF with John Moxley.
What's he doing here?
Over the shoulder.
That's a big man on MJF's shoulder.
Oh, but Moxley grabbing at the nose, the eyes of MJF, and the hammer and anvil elbows up on the top rope.
Wearing MJF out. The challenger is just about done here.
Once again, more trademarks in the Blackpool Combat Club, and very, very effective.
MJF, he is dazed. He is in a very precarious position. Moxley looks for the avalanche paradigm shift.
Oh, God, he's got to win this match here.
That's got to be it, man. That's
got to be.
And Moxley, he was clutching his shoulder, but he makes the cover. And oh!
Look at that. Look how close it was. Look at that, a half a finger.
He captured that arm here, and again, MJF goes back to the bottom rope. Smart. Here it is. Watch this landing, yeah.
Oh, God.
The impact reverberating through the body of MJF, but Moxley, after he landed, he came down on that elbow weird, and he was clutching it close to the body.
And you know, not only that, it put more pressure on those injured knees. It really did when he landed on his feet. MJF, that is. The battle of attrition here, guys.
What a main event. This has been such a tremendous night of action.
Again, trying to taunt him.
MJF, he is slow to rise. Moxley thinks he's won it by knockout. Bryce Remsburg says otherwise.
Yeah, Mox is he's soaking in the audience. He knows they don't like him very much, and that's motivating Mox. There's not much fight left in MJF, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he's trying to pull himself up by the pants of Moxley. MJF up to his feet.
Spit at him.
He spat at him, and now, once again, those palm strikes on the jaw of MJF, and MJF just goes down in a heap.
Moxley was showing a little frustration that time.
He wants to get into a fist fight with MJF. It's tough to get into a fist fight with a guy who's so beat up. Oh, look at this, though.
How about that, out of nowhere?
This is what he wants, though. This is what MJF has to be careful of. Don't play the game that Mox wants played.
MJF, Moxley trading center of the ring.
Wow.
Oh, the kick to the outside knee. That may be the difference maker.
So clever. Great job by Jon Moxley right there.
Yeah, this is what Moxley wants, guys.
Another one.
Man.
I love it. It's so smart.
MJF just pulled the referee into the path of Moxley.
I don't know what to say about that.
You know, he sure as hell pulled him into the path of Moxley. Look at the face of of MJF.
The Dynamite Diamond Ring.
You knew he would have that with him.
That has been the key to so many victories for MJF.
Well, it is his ring, and the referee's down. Do what you got to do, I guess.
But MJF, he kept proclaiming that he was going to win it fair and square.
Regal's walking down here, and he looks pretty pissed off.
Well, he's seen enough, man.
Put it down, because I'm going to give it now. Put it down. Put it down.
I don't know if you...
He threw down the ring.
And then he flips off Regal, but why is he, well, whatever, he threw it down.
But wait, behind MJF is Jon Moxley.
Oh, he's fixing to get choked out here.
Yeah, but
there's no referee. Remsburg is down.
Oh, wait, MJF off the ropes. There's Paul Turner. No!
Oh, the ref came out, didn't see it on a monitor, but he's out here. Bulldog choke, maybe.
Oh, what? Oh, Paul Turner got clipped as well.
God, he got nailed.
2 referees get clipped. What the hell?
And Bryce Remsburg, he's rising to his feet. Remsburg is rising up to his feet.
MJF's grabbing that knee.
Oh, wait, drop step behind.
Oh, got that choke.
The choke is locked in.
There's the Bulldog choke. There it is.
The Bulldog choke, and MJF, he's tapping out. Bryce Remsburg doesn't see it.
Remsburg trying to recover from that hit. Mox had this, he won.
And Regal, tell Moxley, get the referee up. That's the only way you're going to win.
He said, yeah, he's
told
ready.
him, go get the ref. He's
exactly
tapping
right.
out.
What
the hell?
Regal just slipped the nuts to MJF. Regal just slipped the nuts to MJF. What the hell?
Oh, my. The right hand.
Remsburg never seen the nuts. Max put him in his trunks.
I'm absolutely...
Is this going to happen?
I'm dumbfounded.
Is this going to happen?
1, 2, 3.
We got a new champion.
The winner of this match and new All Elite Wrestling World Champion, MJF.
And William Regal just sold his soul to the devil.
The smirk, the smile, Regal towards MJF. We made history here. Well, that man made history. MJF, World Heavyweight Champion.
How long have they been planning this? How long has this been coming?
I have no idea, but it was genius. Wow. What a physical battle, too.
A masterstroke executed by MJF and William Regal here tonight in our main event.
It has stunned the wrestling world. Absolutely stunned it.
There is your new AEW World Heavyweight Champion, MJF.
At 26 years of age, 7 years in the business, he's the world champion.
You saw that sign in the crowd. The MJF era begins tonight for All Elite Wrestling. Perhaps biggest mistake was accepting the help of Samoa Joe.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Adam Cole trying to motivate Max.
Remember, MJF, he was left without options.
Well, watch this, defenseless. His head was trapped under the bottom rope, too. Oh, my God, that was wild.
I guess it was a surge of adrenaline. Look at this. Man, that made him try to skin the cat. I don't know, but we all knew he couldn't do it, and he still tried it.
And that elbow suicida on target by Joe. As he drags the champion back into the ring.
What a night it has been. So much drama, and it's really filled up the arena here in this one. Wow.
Samoa Joe. Death Valley driver centered on the ring. 2. And
he landed on the back of his head, did Max.
Joe, importantly, staying calm, Taz.
Yeah, and that's what he'll do. He's got a lot of poise, Joe does, with a lot of experience. So he's not going to stress. He's going to be calculated. He's going to be cerebral. That's what he's going to do. That's what Joe is. That's his game. Max right now is behind the 8 ball here. He's about to get thrown. Nice German.
Oh, but Joe maintains control of the waist.
He's going to go Dragon now, I think.
Oh! Dragon suplex. He landed just on the back of his head. And now Joe with the straight jacket.
Oh, man.
Release straight jacket German.
I'm going to tell you this right now.
This could be it right now.
This definitely might be it. Well, smart right there. Max knowing where he was. Used that bottom rope for the kick out.
That was his only escape.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I've seen Joe peel off some suplexes. That's normally not something in his game. But he obviously can pull him out when need be. I mean, his game as of late, I should say.
Sure. And of course, he knows about the shoulder. I mean, it's very obvious. So why not try to suplex him?
No, it's an amazing, smart strategy.
Yeah. Again, Joe knows what he's doing.
He does. If I was in there with a guy like Max, who's banged up, and he's the champion, I'd be suplexing him from corner to corner. Non-stop. That's the right thing to do.
Well, I'm thinking when Samoa Joe turned the tide on MJF. Oh, wait a second now.
Oh, man, on this apron here.
Max blocking, hanging on. Hanging on, importantly, with his right arm to that bottom rope.
Man, he's really banged up, MJF.
He needs to try to get out of this. I mean,
muscle buster on the outside. He didn't. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
That's it. That is it.
That's got to be it.
That is it. Yeah, that face says it all from Adam.
And I don't know if our cameras could take another look at this, but when MJF came down, Taz, because of how he skimmed the ropes, he came down on his left shoulder.
Yeah, he did. I think he did. I'm assuming we'll get a replay. We'll see. But right now, let's see. We'll get a replay in a second here. Let's get a cover here.
With the cover. 2 and no, MJF.
Wow, he was able to kick out, showed good toughness. Good job by MJF. Here's this replay on this muscle buster.
Oh, man.
You're right, on that bad shoulder on the apron. Here's another angle of it.
A calamitous landing for MJF, yet somehow still able to persevere.
You know what? This is courage from MJF. This really is. This is a hell of a night of courage for him.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Joe is locked in, guys. He is locked in. I feel like we're going to crown a new world champion here, in my opinion. That's just my gut right now. And my conversation earlier today with Joe, my private conversation, yeah, he was intense.
MJF cannot stand toe-to-toe with him right now.
No.
He's got to hit and he's got to move. And I know it's easier said than done, but get away from him.
But can he move? I mean, that's the question. Oh, headbutt.
Obviously, the crowd is behind MJF, and he responds to the chants.
He's in a desperate situation. He's got to do whatever he can here.
Well, he can't move. He can leap over Joe. It's from that rolling elbow strike to the back of the head.
Okay, and now, okay, good. Get him, get away from him. Chop block, do something.
You don't want to just rush into moves, though, because that's how you get beat.
Right. Okay.
So you want to know, Max is smart enough. He's the world champ for a reason. He's going to pick his spots, which is smart of him.
And you saw how after that elbow strike to the back of the head, Taz, Joe was draped over that top rope.
He dinged him up. Max dinged him up for sure. He's fighting with one arm.
But luckily for MJF, he's right-handed. He's an orthodox striker. And he's raining these shots down unabated on the challenger.
He can't use his left arm to base even. I'm going to bite him, I think. Hate to lead the audience, but when a guy starts sticking his tongue out and pointing to his mouth, it's usually a bite.
Yep. You called it, man.
But you can see the toll of not just this match, of this reign as AEW World Champion.
He's had everybody gunning for him just about. He's a marked man. He wants this kangaroo gimmick. Again.
He was going to hit that be damned, or at least attempt to again.
Oh, no. Joe. To the eyes.
There you go.
And MJF, can he do this? Can he get Joe? He's collapsing under the weight of the opponent.
Yeah, not many people can get Joe up.
You're not like that, especially when you got one side of your body is shot.
MJF throwing the elbow into the jaw. And stomping down.
Oh, that was smart.
Yeah, Joe's got that wrap around that left elbow.
Max, he just threw his body into Joe to knock him through the ropes.
And that left arm of Joe definitely got rocked.
But that left arm of MJF maybe hanging on by a thread, and wait, he's thinking heat seeker here. Did he land it?
Gut check time. He got it.
He did.
No, he wouldn't have
You might get him.
No, Joe.
Well, again, attacking that arm, heat seeker was great, but attacking that arm of Joe was really smart of Max. It might even things up a little bit with both guys having one arm to defend themselves. Adam Cole on the outside, just trying to motivate his buddy, the world champion, MJF.
Yeah. Basically, he's pretty much stuck in that corner. That's all he can do is help motivate him.
But the story written all over the face of MJF. Every movement that MJF makes is agony.
Another heat seeker, maybe?
Heat seeker. Joe carrying the weight. Steps through the ropes.
He's got superhuman strength, seemingly.
Oh, no, wait. MJF reversing the roll-up. And now a reversal to the earth.
Good transition into the armbar. Get that wrist. You got to grab that wrist, Max.
But can he grab it?
He's having a hard time with it.
He really is.
He's using the tape, so instead of using his other arm, that's very innovative.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Good call. You could see it there.
Yeah, pulling back on the fingers. He got caught red-handed, though.
It's not legal. It's like choking someone with tape. Nice. Look at this roll through.
Oh, no. This is bad. I almost thought I saw MJF tapping, but
all that weight of Joe on the back and that rear deltoid, the shoulder.
Now he's wrenching upward as Joe. MJF is trapped. He's forced to carry the weight of his opponent. And referee Bryce Remsford right there. He's telling him we can stop this. I can stop this right now. But MJF underturned. Still making his desperate crawl.
Almost there. Come on.
Oh, no. Whoa. There he is.
Come on.
And he gets it.
But how much damage has been done?
There you go.
Yeah, who knows? Because that shoulder is just a mess. And Joe had that armbar on for a while, which really hits that rear deltoid and the rotator cuff. And the labrum is the membrane that kind of covers the rotator cuff. So not to get too medical on it here, but I've had the injury, so I know it.
We may be moments away from crowning a new champion. You talked about all the 6 former world champions that MJF has defended the title against. I don't know about this one, guys. Samoa Joe is laid in it. Just when you don't think that Max has anything left.
I was going to say, I hate to borrow a phrase, to give the devil his due, but Max can surprise you. But now Joe, that submission locked in.
He drops back and gets those legs in. Joe's going to win this title.
Bryce got sandwiched. Yeah.
There goes the ref.
MJF inadvertently shoving, or was it inadvertent?
Oh, look at that.
I mean, the whole crowd, the sold-out crowd here at the Nassau Coliseum on their feet. Max knows the ref's down. He's got some kind of shenanigans going on here, but it didn't work.
Remember, he used the tape.
Yeah, he used the tape to beat him at Grand Slam.
Grand Slam, he sure
was hoping for that, yes.
A low blow, and that's all good because the ref is not around to see it.
He's been trying to get him up again.
Oh, man, that's a lot of weight here.
A Herculean effort by MJF. was just saying, MJF, he surprised us time and time again.
Adam Cole looks so happy on the outside that Max hit that move.
He was screaming, beautiful, beautiful. Now he helps the fans here chant MJF's name.
Referee's starting to move a little bit. Bryce Remsburg, the ref, is moving. There's the cover. There's the cover. Get Bryce. Adam Cole, turn him around. Get the ref.
3, 4.
And now Bryce Remsburg sees it. 2.
Got him. Oh!
Yeah, Joe milked that one, you know. What I'm saying is that Joe just laying there and knew he could kick out. And he waited to the very end.
Sometimes you could be out and you hear the count, the slap on the mat 1 or 2 times, and believe it or not, it kind of pops you and wakes you up.
Well, MJF is calling for the ring. That's very apparent.
That Dynamite Diamond ring.
And of course, Adam Cole has it. He's looking for it.
We got the best man on wedding day here.
He's got it.
Oh, but Joe's got Max. MJF running at the corner. Vaults off. He's got Joe down. 1, 2, and no. Joe transitions. Joe transitions.
Oh, Max is in trouble. He's trapped. And look, he's just trying to punch the head.
And Joe is shielding his face.
Yes, he sure is with that right hand. Good call, Excalibur. Man, what a struggle this has been.
MJF in the deepest possible waters right now.
His world title's fading away. Oh, my God. Guys, we're going to crown a new world champion here.
I think he's out, guys. This is it.
It's going to be a new world champ. That's it.
What?
That is it.
Ring the bell. That's it.
A new world champion.
Oh, wow. Choked him out.
Winner of this match. And new All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Samoa Joe.
Taz, you called it. You felt like we were going to crown a new champion here tonight. Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is peed off.
Well, I think at this point, Nigel, he's pissed off. Trying to collect ourselves here at the desk as Samoa Joe continuing the punishment, stripping back.
You're getting to your earlier point, JR. I think Samoa Joe is trying to end this match early.
I'm guessing that.
Oh, but Swerve!
He got a knee right to the head of Samoa Joe. I don't know if we can see it again on the replay, but nonetheless, I think I saw the knee and the full rotation nailed Joe right in the head.
It's a huge risk when you do a Fosbury flop maneuver like that. You're kind of blind to your opponent. You've got to hope you make connection. Watch the knee. Bang to the back of the neck, back of the head, taking down the Samoan submission machine.
As Swerve coming in with that kick, Joe intercepts it, and now, Joe for the muscle buster. Could be on the exposed floor.
The 300-pounder's got this decided advantage in strength and power.
Power slam!
Exposed. The mat's not there. That's nothing but concrete.
Calamitous landing for Swerve Strickland.
How the hell do you land on concrete, spine first, and it not hurt you?
Yeah, there is no good way to do so, JR. Punishing by the champion.
This night can be a dream come true in the life of Swerve Strickland, or it could be his biggest nightmare. Because you got to believe, if Swerve's not successful tonight, Samoa Joe may not give him any more opportunity.
No, it's to the back of the line for Swerve Strickland. It's starting all over from scratch.
Certainly was an incredible 2023 for Swerve Strickland, building a lot of momentum. His stock went through the roof.
Yeah, Swerve Strickland, in the last 6 months, has only suffered one pinfall loss, and that was to John Moxley in the Continental Classic. Since then, Swerve has not been pinned or submitted. And remember, Swerve finished at the top of the table. He was tied for first in the Gold League of the Continental
It was
Classic.
a horse race, man. Could have gone either way, but it didn't.
You can understand why the AEW World Champion affords his opponent such respect. To your earlier point, JR was taking it very serious here tonight. Wanted to be focused.
We talk here a lot about pace and dictating the pace. Certainly, Samoa Joe wants to keep a deliberate pace here because Swerve, I gotta believe, might have a little bit better advantage cardio-wise. He's carrying less weight. Oh man, what a move. What an offensive counter.
The sweep to the knees, and Swerve goes down face first.
Joe hit me with that barrel kick. I didn't walk straight for about 3 months. Just watch here. You can see the legs are braced from Swerve Strickland. Oh! There's no way to take that but right down.
As Joe
The question is, excuse me, Excalibur, how much can Swerve take? There's a cover. Can Joe get him? That's the key for me right now, is the heavy artillery that's coming, that Swerve is accepting. How long can he take that?
Exactly right. Can he take enough of the assault? Because to your point, the longer this match goes, the more it favors Swerve Strickland.
I think that's accurate. Joe might disagree with us, Nigel.
Let's hope he doesn't hear what we're saying, because he might come this way again in his current mood.
Man, those two guys assaulted this table like I've never seen before. The physicality was scary.
Joe is violent, commanding, and aggressive, almost like no other. Extensive training in judo, BJJ, Muay Thai, and a former training partner of his friend and UFC legend Tito Ortiz, no less.
And now he's cranking on the neck of the challenger, Swerve Strickland, but Swerve up, but not for long, brought down hard.
Samoa Joe, as we said, pace is everything. He's dictating it, and he's dominating this match, quite frankly.
He certainly is dominating it, and if Joe keeps on an assault like this, even though Swerve may technically have a bigger gas tank than Joe, so to speak, the physicality, if this just continues, if this beating continues, I don't know how long Swerve can last.
Well, I don't know either, but it won't be long as he would like. It's the human body can only take so much before it says, I'm done.
Joe comes around, elbow strike. It's like a shoulder fake there. Gets Swerve to lower the hands, and now the drop of the knee on the nose. The cover, 2.
This is starting to come. Bit of a drubbing at the hands of Samoa Joe. No wasted motion is a cliche, but bursts of speed, which combined with his side, it's very hard to stop.
There's one way, JR, that Joe can counter that cardiovascular advantage of Swerve Strickland is by Joe's economy of movement. He's very intelligent with when and where he exerts himself.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. He's a veteran. It's Samoa Joe. He knows what his body will allow him to do and what it won't. But he can't be stationary. And let's Swerve regroup and hit him.
Swerve to the ropes, and Joe wipes him out with that back elbow.
That's 300 plus pounds, fellas. Big weight advantage, big power advantage.
300 plus angry pounds of Samoa Joe.
Take a look how methodical Joe is as he comes to the outside. We've seen in the past Joe might try a tope, but here he knows he's got the advantage, just doesn't want to make a mistake. Oh, which he just did.
Right around the ring post when Joe's left arm, even though he's a right-hander, left arm is the left arm.
You see the left arm has already got a bit of tape around the elbow.
Yeah, Samoa Joe with a history of issues with that left elbow.
And Swerve going right to work on that left arm. Smart wrestling. Swerve paying attention.
Ripping off that pad over the turnbuckle, and now driving that arm of Samoa Joe, that armpit, into the turnbuckle as he pulls down, trying to maybe hyperextend or dislocate that elbow.
Joe's feeling the pain and punishment that Swerve has suffered through the majority of this championship match.
And Swerve attacking the arm once again. Lateral press.
It's starting to get more physical now, fellas. Can you feel the momentum changing a little bit here? And Swerve has weathered that storm, that first onslaught. How many more onslaughts are there to come?
For the first time in this match, Swerve Strickland sees a weakness in the champion and is trying to exploit it.
Is that arm Swerve Strickland's pathway to victory? Looked like he was maybe thinking big pressure there, but Joe able to elbow his way out. And, oh, now kick to the knees.
He's hammering away at that insertion there at the quadricep, and that's easily done. That's a big target.
A German suplex. Nigel,
like the cover, don't waste any time.
The cover, the leg is hooked to it.
The other thing about these covers, they got to be executed expertly. And I don't know that that one was executed as well as Swerve would like to do it if he had it to do over again.
Well, there was a hook of a leg, and there was some body weight across the shoulders, but not all of his body weight, and that's what you've got to try to do. Hard to fold up Samoa Joe, though. Oh, big legs to hook.
JR, to your point, in any pro wrestling match, but especially a main event match with the World Championship on the line, Joe looking for the Kikina clutch, but Swerve, the up kicks. I was going to say that the margin for victory is so small.
That's right. And it only takes 3 seconds to get to that pay window.
Is this the 3 that Swerve needs?
No! Man, the hand was coming down for the 3rd count, which would signify a new AEW World Champion.
An interesting pinfall attempt from Swerve Strickland. Both of his hands on the shoulders, but his hips and the rest of his body weight not in the same place.
Pace back in the favor of Swerve.
But that one single chop slowing Swerve down. But maybe not enough for Joe to regain the advantage.
Joe teetering on that top turnbuckle. It's a long way to the floor.
Swerve certainly got an agility advantage. Let's see if he can use it here.
Swerve maybe looking to take that arm and drive it down into the mat. That's exactly what he was thinking. And now, Swerve
looking for a submission. Swerve wants to win this thing any way he can, but man, a submission victory over Samoa Joe would be historic.
A traditional short arm scissors from Swerve Strickland, but with the damage to the arm.
Now
transitioning
to the Jujigatame is Swerve. He's hammering down with his calf on the nose of Samoa Joe. But Joe, you mentioned the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training of Samoa Joe. He's got tremendous submission defense, Nigel.
Great ability on a big, thick neck as well, which makes it very difficult to choke him out.
With strength here. Oh! Joe had this opportunity to widen the advantage. He did it with one move.
Here he comes!
Buster!
That should do it.
The cover, 2, and 3. No!
Long 2 count. Joe's look of disbelief tells the story.
Samoa Joe thought he had the challenger dead to rights, but Swerve Strickland not out of this one yet.
You can count on one hand the number of people who've kicked out from the Muscle Buster and still have nearly a handful of fingers left.
Prince Nana
verbally protesting. As far as I go with that, Nana, if I were you.
Oh! The house call with Joe in the ropes, and now Swerve. Swerve. The 450. Guillotine coming down on Joe's neck.
What an impact. Swerve has taken over. Can you close the deal for the title?
Joe struggling, he's reeling. Swerve! Stop! Is this it? 1, 2, no! It is not!
And the hand coming down again on the 3rd count.
Swerve Strickland bringing out the big guns. The house call, the double stomp from the top. Just look at this, he got all of it. No question about that.
Remember, we've seen that Swerve stomp shatter cinder blocks, Nigel. For Samoa Joe to endure that is... Oh no, look, Joe digging his thumbs into the eyes of Swerve.
That's no street fighting technique where there are no rules.
And Joe now with the championship title belt at his feet. And Prince Nana trying to alert Stephon Smith to the fact, but Nana may be doing a disservice.
Oh, Nana, watch out!
Well, Swerve now, the Kikina clutch. Joe drags him down. Swerve.
Swerve's eye, look at Swerve's eyes. He's fading away. It's Swerve.
Look at Joe's left arm, because the damage to the left arm, I don't think he could completely get as much pressure. You've got to try to get that forearm into the carotid artery, and really cinched down with the left arm.
But the upper body strength of Samoa Joe is as such that even Swerve, I thought it was almost a tap, but no, Swerve trying to hand fight with Joe.
Swerve's close to the ropes.
That could have gone either way. Excalibur, good pointing it out.
And look at Swerve, he's grabbing the thumb of Joe to break up the hold. He's got that arm isolated, he's trying to drag Joe down. Oh wait, Swerve, he collects the right arm, and now looking to snap that left.
There you go. Break it. Break it.
Rich Nana in the background screaming, go ahead and break it, break it. I'm not so sure that didn't just happen.
And I think that sound we heard, Nigel, might have been a shoulder and elbow being torn out of socket.
Sounded like a chicken wing. Well, this then, no question, Swerve Strickland's biggest opportunity now to take the AEW World title.
Joe
I'm not sure he'll get another.
on hands and knees now. Up to one knee. House call. Swerve. 1, 2. No. Joe, an explosive kick out.
What guts by Samoa Joe, the champion, refusing to be pinned when a normal man would have gone down and turned the shower on.
Now, at what point does Swerve Strickland start to doubt himself?
I was having that exact same thought, Nigel. Samoa Joe, I mean, he's been utterly perfect in his reign as AEW World Champion. Swerve, the variable of the match at Revolution, is no longer in this match. It is not a three-way, it's one-on-one. And Samoa Joe is showing Swerve Strickland why Joe is such a dominant champion.
There can be no excuses here tonight.
Boy, when you go up top, leave your feet voluntarily, you're taking one hell of a risk when you stop and think about it. And both these men are on top now. They're in the danger zone.
As Joe trying to position Swerve into a fireman's carry, but Swerve just delivering right hands to that elbow, that bicep of Samoa Joe.
Unprotected right hands to boot.
Now's the hands of Swerve Strickland across the nose of Joe.
He's constricting the breathing of Samoa Joe. And Swerve leaps over. And, oh no, Swerve thinking, can he do it? Powerbomb!
Look out, Joe's in a very vulnerable position here.
And Joe, can he survive a second? Swerve Strickland to the top.
Is it time? Is it time in Swerve's house?
Swerve, stop!
It's over. Swerve, Swerve, Swerve is your new champion.
Over this match. And All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Swerve!
God damn, that was a physical matchup.
You just witnessed a moment.
No questions asked. On this night, Swerve Excalibur was the better man.
Swerve Strickland, I know we say it a lot, but tonight he wrestled the perfect match, and he was rewarded for doing so with the richest prize in our sport. Swerve Strickland,
Living his dream.
Swerve Strickland can call himself not just the world champion of all elite wrestling, but the first ever African-American world champion of all elite wrestling. History has been made tonight.
Congratulations to Swerve for an amazing effort, and congratulations to our former great champion, Samoa Joe.
You don't want to have a limb issue. If you now have a problem with your arm and feel Strickland, you're in trouble against Danielson. He will dissect a body part, JR, better than anybody.
Yeah, he's very calculating, very skilled. He's always been an amazing student of the game. When I signed him 25 years ago, he had a curiosity. And he's yearning to learn and to be more about the product.
Well, pro wrestling was his one and only love growing up.
In Bryan's case, the student is undoubtedly, in many people's opinion, become the master. But Danielson, if you speak to him, he says he will never stop learning about professional wrestling. There's always something new to experience.
I think that's a common trait, Excalibur, of all successful people. I really do.
In fact, I don't know if our microphones are picking it up, but we can hear at ringside the shrieks of delight and also the shrieks of nervousness of Bryan's daughter, Birdie, here at ringside. And that has got, in some part of Bryan's head, he has to notice that. He has to pick up on that, and that's got to weigh on him.
He's got to block that out. He's got to stay focused on his opponent. Love his family, obviously, but he's in a battle right now. He's got to block that out and worry about the world champion in front of him.
JR, slow.
Oh, on the knee.
Over the past few weeks, and maybe this is the beginning of the dissection that Swerve spoke about, but the past few weeks leading up to this match, Swerve has weaponized, essentially, Bryan's love, his commitment to his family. Swerve has used that against Bryan.
Yeah, that may be the original thought, but I don't know if it's going to be successful. Again, here's the thing. Somewhere along this journey of championships and AEW glory, I got to see Swerve Strickland become the man that he wants to be, that he thinks he can be. And to do that, I know it's almost cliche, but he's got to beat Bryan Danielson.
Yeah. It needs to happen tonight. Absolutely.
But I respectfully disagree. I get what you're saying, Gerald, but I feel like if you're a world champion, you are the measuring stick, in my opinion. But I know the respect everyone has for Danielson, and I get your point, but I feel like you're the world champ, you are the man. So that's how I look at Strickland.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that sentiment.
Of course. Won't be the first time we disagree.
Won't be the last.
Swerve, progress on the ropes interrupted by Danielson.
Slap right in the face, right in the jawline.
Yeah, you got to be careful exchanging strikes with Danielson, man. He's a heavy hitter.
Just open here. Shots.
Going for an armbar here, I believe.
Armbar in the ropes.
They won't get into the pay window, I can tell you that right now.
Paul Turner giving the count, but look at Swerve, the upper body strength to bring Danielson over the top.
Dangerous place for both men here, Excalibur.
Certainly is.
Excalibur, it's a dangerous place. Love of God, is it dangerous? They're teetering on disaster, Tony.
Oh.
Yep. Paul got kicked in the back of the head.
Got clipped a little bit by the boot of Danielson. It was inadvertent, but no. Oh, look. Nana just not running the ring bell. Definitely driver on the ring bell.
His head hit that bell. Oh, my God.
He can't survive that.
No, you're right. Damn. Now, he might win this by countout right now.
I mean, you got to get up early to try and outsmart Swerve Strickland. You got a name like Swerve. You're used to swerving people. That was pretty good game planning by Nana and Strickland.
And Paul Turner, you can see his back was turned to the action. He didn't see it, and Danielson, head driven into that steel ring bell.
His head hit hard.
It was a pretty good reaction there by Prince Nana, too, to get that ring bell.
Oh, no.
Now we've got trouble in deep water.
Yep.
It's not only bleeding, holding his neck.
He's got an issue.
And that neck may be the most serious issue of the two.
Yeah. It certainly could be as Paul Turner begins the count to Bryan Danielson on the outside.
The physical issues of the shoulder, griddle, neck area, and the head of Danielson is well documented, and throughout his career, he's had issues.
Yeah, and he said he's going to likely JR need neck surgery by the year's end, right?
That's what he told me.
That's right.
The blood flowing freely from Danielson as he beats Paul Turner's count.
Shows the heart of Danielson to get him before the count out. You don't want to lose like that. He'd rather get beaten down and
Why we got to do
in
this?
the middle of the ring, not counted out.
His family's watching. Why is he going to do this to his family?
Swerve questioning why Danielson would quote-unquote do this to his family, but
Strickland's a bad man. He gets fueled by that. If he knows his family's hurting, he loves that.
and that was the point that so many tried to make to Bryan Danielson. Eddie Kingston, Jeff Jarrett, all imploring Danielson, do not take this lightly.
Man.
Swerve Strickland may be the most dangerous man you've ever set foot in the ring with.
This is getting ugly, and it could get a lot uglier before it's over.
This is going to be, looks like it's going to be right out of the Brian Danielson textbook here. If he
You're right, Shimon.
he didn't do it.
No. Oh, wait, Swerve dragging Danielson out of the ring.
I think I know what he's thinking. Yeah, he wants
right in front of Brian's family here at ringside. As Bree,
Very uncomfortable.
Bree Danielson, Buddy and Birdie all looking on.
Her buddy's father's face being hit in.
Bree trying to avert her children's gazes.
Come on, Strickland, you're better than that.
You want your daddy to go home? I'm giving that to you. You want your daddy home with you? That's what I'm giving you. You thank me.
That's how it gets sometimes.
That is why so many people think Swerve is the most dangerous man in professional wrestling.
So unpredictable.
There's nothing sacred to him. Whether it's inside the ring, outside the ring, at his opponent's home, anywhere.
Yeah, by any means necessary. That's how Strickland's been. Hence how that mindset, that killer instinct, how he's got that world title.
It doesn't seem that he has much of a code of ethics.
Well, it is. He wants to be the one to retire him is what he wants to do. I mean, that's... if you can tell the world you're the man to retire Brian Danielson,
Yeah, there will only be one of those.
that's right.
And that man very well could be Swerve Strickland if this match continues at this pace.
He said to Birdie, he said, you're going to get your wish. He's coming home, is what he said to his daughter.
Yeah, you got to add a commentary for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Just shut up and wrestle.
As Swerve with Brian in the ropes, Brian very famously promising his daughter that this would be his final year as a professional wrestler. And we heard earlier, Renee Paquette, she spoke to Bree Danielson. Bree said, we're not hoping this is your final match. We want you to go out on your own terms.
Right.
But Swerve Strickland may have something to say about that.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Danielson driven down hard.
Oh, Danielson just face first on the mat.
How much of his neck got punished on that one?
Daughter's in tears there.
Good God, look at his face.
How traumatic can that be on a child? To see their father getting quartered right here in Wembley, in a foreign country, a foreign land, Tony.
Absolutely.
Long way from home, so I'm trying to say.
Swerve up to the top. Swerve stop. No, Danielson covers.
What a counter that was.
Smart wrestling. That's smart wrestling.
Oh boy, here we go. Look at Danielson.
This is unbelievable. He turned this around.
He's got a surge of adrenaline here.
Danielson can win it right here if he can regain the leverage that he once had and that he needs.
And like that, Strickland attacked the grip, Excalibur. He broke the grip. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, the hand fighting by Swerve Strickland proving effective. But Swerve, I'm sure cognizant of that early damage done to his shoulder in this match, trying to avoid a submission hold from Danielson at all costs. The reversal. Danielson, nope, they'll counter roll. Unsuccessful for Swerve, but the up kick scores.
Right in the face, you can hear it. Got a little too fancy, Strickland did.
Danielson put his entire body into that lariat.
Now you can better believe that Swerve is going to get up. I mean, you're looking at a man, the world champion. Take a look at this again, though, first.
Think about what's at stake here, guys. Think about what's at stake. A man's career that he spent 25 years building versus the AEW title.
Oh, uppercut attempted by Swerve. Danielson, backslide, and Swerve breaks free, swinging a miss by Swerve, and Danielson leaves his feet, takes down Swerve once again.
It's amazing the resiliency of Danielson.
Yeah, he's trying to really get some momentum, string together 2, 3, 4 moves to get the champion rocked.
Swerve just kind of backs back up on his feet after that, though.
Strickland does have a size advantage, but that's never bothered Danielson his whole life, his whole career.
Well, I think he's past that.
Yeah, for what Danielson may lack in size, he more than makes up for in technique, in passion, in drive, and flatliner.
Oh, he's got it.
Cover, got it, and Danielson.
And resilience, and toughness, and courage.
But he's facing a man, Swerve Strickland, who has defeated 9 world champions this year. Think about the gauntlet of champions he's gone through. Samoa Joe, Christian Cage. He's defeated Will Ospreay this year.
That's what I
It's
mean.
an incredible run.
He's decorated as hell, is Strickland. Here we go, here we go.
Cover again. This time Danielson.
So close.
Oh, good getting out of the way of that.
Danielson avoiding contact, looking for cattle mutilation here.
Double overhooks here. Just right, this is textbook Danielson.
Yeah,
if he could spin here.
If he can flatten Swerve out onto his stomach, but Swerve, the strong base underneath him.
Yeah, thought his way out from what could have been a cattle mutilation.
Tiger suplex.
That's a rare throw. You don't see much. It's a tough throw to do.
Danielson just doing everything he can here. Look at it.
Neck.
Just willing himself.
His neck is being exploited. He's trying to cover it up, but that's not working.
Swerve fighting his way out of the cattle mutilation, but Taz, as you said, Danielson maintained the overhooks. Yep, with that Tiger suplex.
Yeah, a throw that is not often done, and you know these round kicks.
Oh, he's rocking the champion.
Some bruises or cracks every time he strikes. Gotta be.
The roundhouse kick completes the combination for Bryan Danielson.
Looks out at his family.
Daughter's smiling away. She's happy now.
Yeah, Buddy happy as well. As Danielson targeting the spine of Swerve Strickland. Earlier today, Prince Nana pointed out to me that Swerve Strickland, the first black professional wrestler to main event here in Wembley Stadium. A grand distinction. But now,
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's very, very cool.
He's going for a tiger throw up here. Don't do this, Danielson.
Tiger suplex from Danielson.
No margin for error. No margin for error on either side.
Nasty.
As Danielson covers. No, Swerve kicks out.
Now, Paul Turner had looked at Swerve after he collided with the mat. Swerve said, yeah, I'm okay. And damn, he was right, but he kicked right out of
I
it.
can't explain the danger in this suplex, man. Nevertheless, on the mat, nevertheless, off the ropes. It's a very, not just difficult, it's a super dangerous suplex.
And now Danielson calling his shot. He says it's time to kick Swerve's head in.
Here we go.
Nothing pretty about that.
Oh, man, that's smash mouth.
No finesse there.
Danielson's going out, man. He's going out in a blaze right here.
As Danielson flattens out, Swerve.
Oh, cattle mutilation.
There it is, cattle mutilation. Swerve in some very, very deep water right now.
Tough this late in the match to hit that bridge like that and stay in it. Takes a lot of cardio strength.
Well, especially when you're bridging on your head, Taz, the blood flows more freely out of the head of Danielson.
You have an open wound there.
But Swerve, wow, Swerve getting up to his feet.
That's really impressive from Strickland.
Counter.
Oh, jeez, no. Oh, God.
Danielson!
That's so dangerous.
You're not kidding.
Calamitous landing for Bryan Danielson.
And I hope Danielson's okay.
Paul Turner immediately gesturing for Dr. Michael Sampson.
Oh, let's see what happens here. This is...
And multiple members of the medical team here in AEW. I mean, think about it. It was the match with Will Ospreay where Danielson suffered the injury to his neck from that Tiger driver, and now...
Yeah, this is... you don't want to see this.
arm is broken, doctor.
It was a hell of a counter move, man.
See how the landing guard. And that right there is dangerous.
Inside the ring, Swerve.
He's getting rid of the medical team.
Swerve is just...
He chased him away.
Yeah, chasing the medical team out of the ring.
These guys are in desperate mode. They want to retain this championship, meaning Strickland.
But the professional wrestling career of Bryan Danielson may just be moments away from ending.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, Excalibur. That's it. That is it.
No!
A good powerful long 2 count. Another breath. They would have a bell ringing.
That toughness you alluded to earlier, JR, about Danielson, man, it's exemplified heavily right there.
Yeah, he's got that amazing grit. It's just, you know, he's never been the biggest dog in the fight his entire life. So he's accustomed to fighting from underneath, as they say.
The house call.
Yeah, he's backing up. He wants to get up. He probably wants to put it. He probably wants to do it again here, Excalibur.
Because Danielson, he's not down. You can see the lights are still on in the eyes of Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, here we go.
A second house call.
Yeah, Strickland can do whatever the hell he wants right now to Danielson.
And again, hearing the shrieks.
And look at that much daughter on camera. She's reaching as Danielson's reaching towards her. Her hand was out reaching. It's really sad. I mean,
and the drama cascading over this epic facility.
oh God, he's got his back turned here though. Danielson.
Another one's coming.
Sorry to his family.
He's done. This match is over here, guys.
At some point, you got to say, okay, look, it didn't work.
Right. 1, 2. He just popped his shoulder up. I don't know if it was instinct or just heart. And the fans go nuts.
Fans went crazy.
I've never seen
50,000 plus.
Was Bryan Danielson saying, I'm sorry for what I put you through? Or I'm sorry for what I'm about to do? We will never know. But Bryan Danielson remains in this match.
He keeps looking at his family as he's eating those round chicks. I guess I should say.
He's looking right at his family.
But the Ravens can't see the time.
Looking at his family. Looking at his family.
He's getting fired up, man. Swerve's in trouble. Swerve's in trouble.
Holding on to his family. They're sitting here at ringside. They're motivating this man. He looks at him, he loves him, and then here he goes.
Got a Swerve. Catches the kick.
What a counter. Danielson. Look at this. A triangle. Yeah.
Triangle sits down. Downward elbow strikes. Swerve can't protect himself.
They beat the hell out of each other, and it's still anybody's ball game.
Swerve's going to lift him up. He's lifting Danielson up by his beard. But Danielson counters. The shoulder capture. Suplex.
He rocked his head that time.
Danielson can turn nothing into something just like that with a snap of his hips. He understands wrestling. That's why many consider him the best in the entire world, no matter the canvas.
Swerve's out. Oh my God, he's done.
Brushed it right off.
Oh, brother.
Man, I feel like Danielson gave Strickland his best shot.
He sure did.
And the champion brushed it off.
Wow. That Busaiku knee has been so reliable for Bryan Danielson, but now he finds himself in the grip of Swerve Strickland. Swerve
Looking at the family. Looking right at Danielson's family.
and Swerve looking for big pressure. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3.
What do you say? What do you say now?
Look, Swerve in shock. He's in shock. People are going nuts here. Swerve cannot believe what happened. Look at him.
And talk about reliable. I think that's the first time in my recollection that anyone has kicked out of big pressure.
Crowd loving this environment, this atmosphere, these memories they're making with AEW.
That's why we love this sport, Jim. Security
not just for Bryan Danielson in this match, but in his entire career.
What drama, my God.
Looks to me like it's going to be a photo finish from what we're seeing right now. Somebody's got to hit some offense.
Other hands, the knuckles are blocked by the exchange of forearm shots, Excalibur. That's what's happening. The hands intertwined, elbows being exchanged. Swerve now looking for kicks, but I don't think he's going to win that game against Danielson.
He's not. You're right.
Oh, that headbutt. Again, another headbutt.
Boy, that can bust a guy over in a heartbeat.
He's maybe going for the lapel lock there.
Yeah, he wanted to get some sort of arm bar. Swerve, big pressure again. Arm drag. Good counter on that arm drag.
Kick to the midsection. Pump kick sends Danielson back to the corner.
Man, it's getting intense.
He's got to follow up with something now. That's not going to win it.
He's got the champion run.
Look at the fans, my God.
Man, the impact, the intensity.
Here comes. He's knocking it in here. Lapel lock, center of the ring. He's got that next grip in.
It isn't deep, it isn't tight.
Will it be enough? Can it be enough?
Can he get him to tap?
Watch the hand, watch the hand.
He's trying to attack the grip. Is Strickland going to tap out? Oh, the hand fighting again, Swerve.
He's won two times. Has been victorious twice.
Danielson square the fingers. He's got that next grip back in.
What intensity.
John Moxley reverses Danielson into the corner. Moxley, well acquainted with the offense of Bryan Danielson.
He's got that bulldog choke on.
I just wore my Blackpool Combat Club hoodie yesterday.
Wow.
What the hell's going on?
Man.
Masa Saito style suplex there from Danielson. Moxley finds himself reeling. Danielson.
Hell, ended earlier.
1, 2. Moxley kicks out.
Wow.
Bryan had better end it early because the longer this goes, the more it favors John Moxley.
Oh, I agree with that,
Bryan
Nigel.
knows that.
I
That
agree.
is fear on his face.
Well, I don't know about that, but I know that the longer the match goes, it goes to the advantage of John Moxley.
Yeah, I think on his face we're looking at determination and anger.
Over the course of their careers, Bryan Danielson, John Moxley. Oh, wait, Danielson!
He just threw his body at him.
Think about it this way. If Bryan loses the title, he's quitting.
He is gone.
That's as simple as I can put it.
In his own words, he said that when he loses the World Championship, Bryan Danielson will end his full-time in-ring career.
Exactly.
As Danielson, tope suicida, tumbling into the announce positions at ringside.
Oh, they're on the Spanish announce table. Watch out, Carlos.
They may not stay there, so I'd get moving.
Yeah.
As Danielson and Moxley. Atop the Spanish announce table.
What kicks? Right to the heart. Right to the sternum.
Moxley, the thumb to the eye. And no,
right.
wait, no.
Danielson could not take this. He could not take. Oh.
Did you see
Yes, I
how
did.
Danielson's head rebounded off the desk?
Oh, God.
And now Danielson understandably clutching that injured neck.
Tough call for the referee. He's got to be smart here.
Yeah, Jim, that's
Just watch there. Not sure if we can see from our angle. Let's take a look from a different angle if we can.
Here it is.
Watch the head.
Oh, my God.
And the neck. No give in that
The
table.
cervical compression of the spine, the neck of Bryan Danielson.
My God.
And then Moxley. With that That Cable and Bryce Remsburg are doing all that he can.
He is. In hindsight, maybe we should have 2 referees for an intense battle like this.
You could have 10. John Moxley doesn't give a damn.
Okay.
Oh, Moxley taking a swipe at Nigel McGuinness. And that may prevent Nigel from cheering on the challenger.
Look at this. It's like drawing a bullseye on the neck and crashing down on it.
Guys, right now, I'm more concerned about Bryan Danielson's health than I am the world title, to be honest with you. I just, there's got to be a point to where I don't know.
And now look at Marina Shafir.
She's a lot of this thing, man.
And these knees to the head and neck of Danielson while the referee attention is diverted.
She is a highly trained martial artist, knows what she's doing in there, and obviously has no fear or intimidation of getting involved.
And unfortunately for Bryan Danielson, the referee can only call what he can see, JR.
Of course, that's true. You're right.
John Moxley got just an evil look on his
Moxley,
face.
lateral press, the cover.
I used to think when we first started AEW that Moxley had under so much personal inflicted patience, lack of patience,
right,
that he was not stable, mentally not stable. And I believe that to this very day.
The 3-time former AEW World Champion. He was the man that carried this company. He put this company on his back. He was the standard bearer for AEW. He was the international face of all elite wrestling for so long. But now he claims that this company has become something unrecognizable to him, that only John Moxley can set it right.
Kick right to the neck.
You guys remember John Moxley's arrival into AEW, the very first Double or Nothing. Unexpected, through the audience.
Attacking Chris Jericho, attacking Kenny Omega, making a statement.
So Bryan Danielson cannot even get to his feet right now. And so I just don't know. I don't know if...
It takes a lot of guts to make that call, Tony.
Yeah.
For Remsburg to make that call and stop this match. It takes a lot of guts.
There is no way Bryce Remsburg is stopping this match. Bryan Danielson won't let him do it if there is an ounce of energy in his body. John Moxley, and I hate to say this, he's going to have to kill Bryan Danielson.
I hate to say this. Ouch.
And you know what, Nigel? I think John Moxley's willing to do it after what we just witnessed inches away from our face. Moxley, that look in his eyes.
Guys, he put a bag over his head, okay?
John Moxley put a bag over Bryan Danielson's head.
Right. Oh, man, and John Moxley laid that one in, boys. Holy smokes.
Now the cover.
Where does Danielson get this from?
It's in his DNA is all I can say. It's the only explanation for it. You can't train for it.
In Danielson's own words, he's not just defending the AEW World Championship against John Moxley. He's defending AEW against John Moxley.
Of course. That's why I say it again. Bryan Danielson's the finest man I've ever seen wear a world title belt. He really is. What a fighter. What a man. Damn it, this man's getting his head kicked in right now.
Now Moxley looking for a cover. The leg hook, Danielson.
Here in his home state as well.
Almost still uneasy when we get a near fall. End it. End it. I know it's up to wrestler's creed and all that bullshit, but the bottom line of it is that this man's health is on the line. We know he has to get a neck surgery.
We know there is no way Bryan Danielson will quit.
Oh, my God.
John Moxley told him. He said, there's no way I'm going to let you die on your own sword.
The game plan, though, is evident of Moxley. Punish the neck of Danielson.
Well, that's the shortest route to a win, right?
Pointed the elbow. That on the spine, on the neck.
Quite a weapon.
And there,
again, Marina Shafir.
behind the official.
Well, that's the element right there that I didn't expect to this severity.
They need to run her ass out of here. That's what they need to do.
And again, the referee, though, can only call what he can see.
I know that.
Are you going to do it, Tony?
No, I said they.
You think anyone in the back wants to do it? No.
Very emotional here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Very dramatic in many areas.
Motion is certainly the word. Oh, he's going to break his fingers.
And Jon Moxley.
You see the look that Bryan gave Moxley after that?
Moxley looking to prevent the label lock, Nigel, attacking the fingers of Danielson.
Well, I wrestled Bryan Danielson recently in New York City. That was my intention as well, was to injure the arm.
But remember, Bryan Danielson, he forced Kazuchika Okada to tap out to that label lock with a broken arm. Danielson.
Look at the strength of this one. She's scary.
Oh, man, she's tough.
You ain't kidding. I don't know who I'm more afraid of, Jon Moxley or Maria Shafir.
But Jon Moxley,
It doesn't have to be this way.
it doesn't have to be this way. That's
This is a shocking level of violence.
It's your fucking brother. It's your fucking brother. It's your fucking brother.
oh no, Moxley already on the announce desk.
Last rights.
Come on, Bryan, fighting.
Danielson, back body drop.
Timely elevation by the world champion.
I think he may have saved his career right there. His health.
In JR, this is where the masterful technique of Bryan Danielson can take over. Jon Moxley has conducted this match how he wants to. Now it's Danielson's turn, perhaps.
No doubt about it. The wrong guy for the Bryan Danielson fans has led this match ahead on points and all that good stuff.
But Moxley out of the corner of his eye saw Danielson on the top. Now digging the fingers and stripping off the kinesio tape, biting into the flesh of the AEW World Champion.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know what he's trying to prove with that.
What an animal.
He's a vampire.
Moxley's getting into his zone. You can almost feel his comfort level increase.
But Danielson slips free. And Moxley, he was trying to look over his shoulder, trying to get a position on Danielson. But Danielson now.
Fire with fire, they say.
Danielson returning the favor. And punishing Moxley with the kicks in the corner.
Where does Danielson get this reserve from, JR? It's amazing.
Well, these fans help a lot, I can tell you that. He's a gamer, man. I've never seen anybody with his passion, his ability to think through and strategize a match.
Moxley, after absorbing the punishment in the corner, finds himself in a precarious position with Danielson once again hammering down on the neck, and you see Danielson slumped over.
That's a good point, Excalibur. Going right back to the...
Oh, Danielson, spider, German suplex.
Here he comes.
I bet he did a better setup. I couldn't do a setup. He got a gun to my head.
They are behind Bryan Danielson en masse.
You just got to kind of sense that one way or the other, the end is near.
Diving headbutt, nobody home. Moxley accelerates. Moxley, stop.
Oh, God. Oh,
The
God.
cover, two, and Danielson.
Close near fall. Passionate near fall.
Oh, the gator roll. Moxley now looking for the bulldog.
Well, the bridging choke, perhaps, if he can drive forward with his hips.
When Jon Moxley in his first reign as AEW World Champion was challenged by Brody Lee, this is how he defended the title. This is how he put Brody Lee to sleep.
Another physical affair that we've had in our glorious, short, but amazing history.
And now, Moxley the front chancery into the driving knee strikes. the crown of the head. Every time he does that, Nigel, it compresses the spine of Danielson further.
It's perfect strategy from Jon Moxley, and I've got to be honest, for all the vitriol I feel towards Bryan Danielson, I'm not sure which side I'm on right now. It wasn't even just a slap to the face. Jon Moxley is such a dislikable person.
Danielson, though, tremendous submission defense.
Look at Danielson go.
Look
at him go.
All of a sudden, he goes from walking through hell to applying a tombstone.
Bryan Danielson, my God.
The submission escape into that masterful pro wrestling technique, the hallmark of the career of Bryan Danielson, who I hope, I pray, will continue after tonight.
Take a look at Bryan Danielson's right arm. You can see it's slightly smaller than his left arm. That is evidence of damage to the neck, a weakening of the right arm.
The atrophy setting into the right arm of Danielson. But Moxley.
Well, he could take some punishment. Not only dish it out, but take it.
Very resilient, very tough. He looks at every issue as a personal challenge.
Right. Champion and challenger alike to their feet. The challenger, though, seemingly with the advantage.
Well, Danielson's awfully wobbly on his feet here. Oh, look at this. What a moment.
Talk a little trash. You can feel the emotion here.
Danielson
shaking it off here, Excalibur.
Absorbing the shot from Moxley. Returns with one of his own.
Whether Danielson wants to admit it or not, he can't take a lot of exchanges. And nobody goes even to their knee. That's how gutty and gritty as I used earlier.
Danielson the first to fly.
The winner of this match